everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos, where our adventures are continuing in their never-ending quest to defeat every monster of the multiverse. I am your Gauntlet Master, Emmy. Tonight, our proud adventurers are Ben as Fion.
Hello there, everybody.
We have Carrie as Charlie.
Hey everybody, level 18, yeah!
We have RJ as Camber.
Hot and fresh and ready, that's me.
And we have Jeff as Pan.
It's good to be here.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on in tonight. Inquisitor Meriden, thank you so much for trusting us with your community and bringing that raid on in. Everyone, if you aren't following our illustrious moderator, Inquisitor Meriden,
Amazing.
you really should. They're the best. So please go check them out. I hope that you told us a little bit more about what you were up to in your stream. I bet you were playing more Dragon Age. It's so good to have you here. Thank you so much. And also 42 months here in the tavern. Thank you so much for your subscription. You pull up a chair. Woo! We are so happy you are here. Beardless Whelp, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my goodness, so good to see you on in here tonight. Let's go say hey howdy to some of the folks who are coming on by tonight. We have, let me pop this out so I can see y'all a little better.
Boy, howdy do.
There we go. Okay. Oh, haha. Okay. Reset me for a second there. We have Zagmeister 3 and Crom the Crusher. Hello. Witch King 1 of 9. Annabelle. Good to have you on in. We have a Lister's Mate. Hello. Mads, Inquisitor Meriden, Echotronic, hello. Although Inquisitor Meriden, it's Milo now, right? We're going with Milo. I love this. I know we're working on a brand shift. I'm excited to see it.
Ooh,
Moonu Bot, hello. Good to see you. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, Zarby. Thank you for that lurk. Level 18, indeed. Manic Pixie Travel.
What?
Hello.
That's a name.
Oh my
Been
goodness.
a while.
I have no memory of this place. That's what it should have been.
Yeah. Oh.
So good to have you.
Apology accepted.
84 years. There we go.
Thank you so much for coming on in tonight. Trying to think if we have any particular announcements today. Oh, yes, I do. Aha, I remembered. So, if you've been watching our other show, Melos Machina, on Wednesday nights, we have, in fact, introduced that as a podcast over on Spotify. So if you go into Spotify and you type in Melos Machina, I don't have a Nightbot timer for it yet, but definitely go check us out. We would absolutely love to catch you up on the first 5 episodes, and if it's a little bit easier for you, to be listening to podcasts as you're driving and things like that, we've got you. We're hoping to have more platforms up for that soon, and we are going to be uploading 5 episodes until we catch up. It's going to be pretty great. So, definitely go check it out in the Discord. The Discord does have more info, so make sure to head over that-a-way to check it out.
Could I write the Nightbot for that?
No.
No,
Can I submit a draft?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You can submit
take it.
anything you want. I have a very nice inbox in my kitchen.
Did producer hat come on a little too fast?
The inbox is in the kitchen.
I'll send it to you on one of the social medias.
Okay.
No, how about
We don't talk to each other.
How about you message us directly, and
okay.
our people will contact you.
I'll send it to the adventurers Slack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Omega Scales,
It'll
hello.
go through the channels.
Yeah.
And once the...
There's proper channels.
We just hired a new
Proper
intern.
channels.
They're really good at fielding these types
Find
of
that
things.
nice.
No.
Okay, will I?
And you
No.
won't.
Okay. That's fine. I don't need to meet them. They just need to read my stuff.
I know
I'm
my
sure
other
it will
announcement for tonight probably is falling on exactly not the place we needed to, but nonetheless, to announce it, we apologize that our stream is still only going live on Twitch for some reason. We sure do want to be going live on YouTube as well, so if you're watching this VOD later on YouTube when it gets uploaded tonight, thank you for coming back and checking out this episode after it aired. We really appreciate you, and we are working on getting that figured out. Everything we've done has said it should work, so we're having a fun time chasing down a mystery monster in the studio as well.
Oh my god.
I know.
It's the new intern.
No, are we the Scooby Gang?
Oh. Dibs on the dog.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that is all of our announcements
Two of them.
for the night. Oh, the lights may not be working. So if you play the change light color card, I tried to get them working. They may not be working. So if I have to refund you those cards, thank you so much for your patience. We appreciate you nonetheless.
Our
We are-
thaumaturgy app is
Yeah.
It's
malfunctioning.
The
Yeah.
battery keeps dying. I might be able to try and get it by intermission.
Short circuiting a little
But
bit.
yeah. So thank you so much, everybody. With that, adventurers, are you ready to re-enter the Gauntlet?
Yeah.
So good.
When last we met our heroes, we met them, incredibly briefly. As they wandered forward into the next room after the labyrinth, found themselves faced with an archdruid and a gray render, looked at the room for a few minutes, and then were hit with 728 punishment
My
damage.
goodness.
That's
Just
beautiful.
Just
Yeah,
keep
just
flying.
barely enough.
Barely enough.
Just
A
barely
snow globe of
enough.
He had
Pain.
one left.
Just barely enough
hit point
damage
left.
to get them all back into the sanctuary, having now leveled up to level 18.
Upper echelon.
And that is where we find our adventurers.
Ah! Hey, we're out of the labyrinth.
Yeah, got my bell rung on that one. The hell, y'all?
Oh, yes. We were there.
And those cards are
Hi,
coming in from Witch
everybody.
King.
Did you also get kind of weirdly psychically electrocuted?
I got a splitting fucking headache.
I thought that's just how we always wake up.
Yeah, that's how I usually wake up.
No. We got hit by a lot of pain. I'm gonna blame Wyatt.
Oh, the wheel spun and we got.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. It hurt. Hi, Ezri. I just saw you.
Oh, you did. I know. I know. I said I was hoping I wouldn't see you very soon, but I didn't even get to flip one page of my book, and now you're all back.
Yeah, that was fast.
So, welcome back. Good to see all of you. You
Oh.
look very rested.
Pan and Camber, I don't know who wants it. There's a present for either one of you in the box. I don't know who wants it. It
You
works
shouldn't
for both
have.
of you.
But shall we take a look, Farinelli?
Sure, yeah.
Wait, is it behind? What? Who?
It's in the chest
Is
there.
it? There's a tiny clockwork metal child next to you.
Oh, this is ink.
Hello, Ink.
What it do?
The-
What's this? You have a
Small
tiny clockwork boy.
silver robot turns towards you.
It's
Ah.
very nice.
Oh, okay. So it understands us.
Is this what was inside the dinosaurs?
No, it wasn't inside the dinosaurs. We ran from the dinosaurs by going backwards a lot. We went really, well, technically Stoney went really fast. Like extraordinarily fast, like 728 miles per hour type of fast. And then we hit a wall, and then I talked to another robot, and that robot opened up something, and this one came out of it, and he does tattoos.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
And he holds up
Robot.
his left arm, which is in fact a long needle with a chamber for it.
My hand
Oh
goes
my
to my weapon.
Oh, and we also think
Oh,
like
it's friendly.
the tattoo of there's a tattoo of the month. So basically every month is a different tattoo, and it's kind of random. The current one is a grappling tattoo. So it will grapple creatures near you and do force damage, I guess, if you get the tattoo.
Well, that's interesting.
This clockwork child will give us magical.
Ink.
I get the name now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ink, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Pan. Not much for tattoos, but we'll see.
I mean, a lot of guys in the barracks had them, so I figured I'd get one at some point.
We usually just poke with ink, but this seems faster.
Very nice
Grappling.
and very sweet. Yeah. It's a lot of money, though. Not like,
That would make sense.
yeah.
What do you think about it?
I mean, artistry definitely deserves its price, so.
Oh,
What-
pay your artists.
Pay your artists.
Yeah. It's 10,000 gold,
Reasonable.
but it's magical.
You
And
are
we do-
all full up on adrenaline,
We
everyone.
do have the money.
Yes.
We did spend some gold again on a present for one of the two of you. None of us wanted
yes,
to make
let's
the
look.
decision on who got it, so
Well, let's see
have
what
at
this
it.
is.
Let's open it up.
The lights are working. The lights are working.
The lights are working.
These are the little things. Okay.
I felt like we were in a Disney movie.
Lights are working.
That was really good.
It's my next character that lasts one episode before a cease and desist.
Y'all, I just noticed that, first of all, it's our 99th episode.
Oh!
I should let y'all know. But secondly, we also, at this exact moment, after those lovely folks came in and followed us today, we have 1,313 followers.
Whoa, that's cool.
13,
Real quick.
13.
Who has a potion check? Who has a healing potion? Hands up.
I
you
believe I
think-
have 2.
I do.
I never use them.
They're now bonus actions to use.
Yes, that's amazing.
I will 100% be using them a lot more.
I might have
now.
used one. No, I don't
Yes,
know.
I have 2
I have
potions
used them
of healing.
on you before.
Yes. I'm always wondering where you got those.
I need to
I
check
have
my
3.
other character sheet.
Well, in the chest is a saddle.
Oh,
Saddle.
damn.
Yes, it's the saddle of the cavalier.
Whoa.
Oh, it has a name.
Oh.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really pretty.
yeah, I'll reach in and
Saddle of the Cavalier.
admire it and examine it. And
It is a finely crafted leather saddle. As you put it in your hands, there's a warmth to it.
I mean,
It's hard to explain, other than just that knowledge that there's energy
huh.
in this object.
I mean, Pan, you have your steed that you ride.
Well, so above table, that you make a good point, but I have Find Steed and I can cast it once per long rest without doing a spell slot. Does that include upcasting? Is that something we know, or is that? I mean,
You can upcast if you want to. I don't know.
I think I have to upcast it to make it the Greater Steed.
You have to,
Right.
yeah, you have to use summon Greater Steed to make it
Right,
greater. If you
okay.
use Summon Lesser Steed, or it's just Summon Steed, you'll just get
Right. Okay. I'm gonna say, yes, I appreciate your consideration in this matter. I'm going to answer that question with a different question, and I'm going to cast Find Greater Steed.
Okay. Really quickly, how long does that take?
I think 10 minutes. I will tell you in 1 sec. But the new
Okay.
rules have changed.
They have.
While you two are doing that, I'm gonna go get Snowy back.
And while you're doing that, Isri, can I be big again, please?
Right before you leave, that way it doesn't,
Yeah, right.
I'm sure you want to, enjoy your time here in the sanctuary
I do.
this size.
I mean,
But,
I did get to see a completely different angle of this room. It was fairly interesting. They cut some corners on the upper shelves and stuff.
That's very true. That's very true. You probably got a lot of, view of the masonry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
I don't know that it's particularly interesting. It's mostly
It's not.
designed to be,
Okay,
comforting and nice
Functional.
in here and functional, primarily.
Isri,
Uh-huh.
apparently in the new level, find familiar materials changed.
Okay.
Costs gold now.
Well, it always
Also gonna have
has.
buddies.
It's
Yeah.
always cost gold, and I've been getting it. It's now incense,
Yeah.
and not just. And it was incense and something else. Can I get more?
Sure. Yeah.
It's 10 gold per each, so maybe like 4 more.
Surely I can get you more of the stuff that you need. No
Thank
problem
you.
at all. All right. I will. Let me go get that. Where's
Yeah, it's
the-
always cost money. I just had a stocked supply, and now I'm out of it.
Imagine using components.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, heck and beans. hold on a
Need a
quick
swear
second,
jar.
everybody.
Fill it up very fast.
Oh my god.
Just full of beans.
Yeah. Heckin' beans.
Just
A
dry
bean counting
beans.
jar.
It should be like you put a quarter in.
It just deleted your bit total.
Oh
Give me a
no.
quick second.
Oh, great.
Um,
We're having a great night,
talk
folks.
amongst yourselves.
We're having
I have
a
it
great
from last
night.
week.
Everything's going so well here.
Do you have it from last week?
I have it from last
Sure. What was it?
After we bought the saddle, it was 74,995.
Thank you. 74,995.
Write
Note
those down.
taker.
Good job.
Thank you. That was fun.
That
Thanks,
was
computer.
Scary for a minute.
It really was.
I'm glad I
tried.
take notes.
Yeah.
All
Real
right.
student.
My notes just deleted.
Yep.
It's all good. All right. You have now updated.
Cool.
An updated amount of incense.
It's an
Thank you.
action to cast Find Steed. And I can't do it ritually or anything, and it's instant. So, no, I can't do it.
No, you can't.
Can I instead pull out from my pack a wrinkled wanted poster of a very surly looking horse that says wanted stealing apples? And show it to them and say, does this look like something that would take a saddle?
Well, maybe?
It looks angry.
It's
But does it let you
surly.
ride on it?
Yeah, reluctantly.
So the saddle, it can't buck you off.
It would hate that.
Okay.
It does that for fun sometimes.
What else does this thing do?
Well, you can't get off of it. Well, no, I'm sorry. You can't be dismounted from it by something else. And attacks against it have disadvantage. Did I get that right, Isri?
Essentially, yes. So you
Okay.
cannot be dismounted. It's much harder for creatures to dismount you. In fact, I believe
Can't be like,
impossible.
"Ugh,
That
get off
makes it
that,
hands
baby."
up.
Can't be
Horse.
dismounted.
And then that is indeed the thing your friend was telling you about right there, which is you cannot be dismounted against your will if you're conscious, and attack rolls against your mount have disadvantage, which will
Gotcha.
prevent you from perhaps being bucked off mid-air or anything of that nature. So
Well-
there's that. If it is a matter of trying to get it on your magical steed, might I point out that essentially once you summon that creature, you can essentially keep items on them, sort of. If it ends up being that the saddle gets lost or becomes dislodged from your steed in any way, we can also try and work on some kind of magical enchantment. Of course, that will come with another fee, but I can always provide interesting items and upgrades of that nature if necessary.
That's always
We're
true.
very helpful.
That
Isri.
is very true.
That's why they
Yeah.
gave me the job. Thank you.
I
Yeah.
also just have another concern because, Nico's a growing boy, and I don't like. At first, my first concern is this even gonna fit him? Is this even gonna fit? Is
It will.
made for?
So, the nature, if you were to try and put that onto Nico, you would find it would shift.
Oh,
Magic.
that's cool.
At least in this particular version of this particular saddle, I made sure that was a thing that would be
Malleable.
possible considering the
Clever.
nature of the gauntlet and its ever-changing nature. I figured giving you a stagnant item would be useless. So, in this moment,
What do you think, my guy?
I think, without question, you should have it. And Nico should be that
I
proper
mean-
mount for a soldier.
He's got pretty bony spines too, so it'll
hello,
come to it.
Dragon Dad.
Right, and also, you like to shoot sometimes.
Yeah,
and so I
getting-
feel like if
Oh,
you were...
aerial,
yeah,
That way
more
you didn't have to
stable.
hold on while you were shooting.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
And have you ever anyone heard a horse laugh before?
What?
Only a couple of times, but that's because
Yeah,
it was
you
my
might-
neighbor.
Right, your neighbor. Every time that horse has
Oh!
You are so
Ben
lucky you're
started us
immune.
off.
You are so
I
lucky
didn't
you're
even-
immune in the sanctuary.
God, I'm funny.
I thought you meant
So
like your
lucky.
That
actual
was
neighbor.
so.
No, I
sweet.
did.
Like any
it's both.
other-
They lived next door.
Yeah, like an actual
neighbor.
person a creature that
Sure.
happens to live in the building next door
As a reminder, the jar very empty
We'll
currently.
fix that soon.
Yeah, they were there before we moved in, though.
That one was intentional.
That was intentional.
I got that.
That was a
I
pun
hope,
intended.
I hope Darby's
Anyways,
watching and just like rolling in stitches.
yeah, watch it, Nadine. I'm coming for your shtick.
Well, if you don't mind, I do think this could be rather tactically useful to get us airborne and
Every
capstoning
time,
everything that we've been doing here.
whatever calamity has bucked me off, as I lay face down on the ground, I hear what can only be described as that horse giggling to himself. I would not deny it of that joy.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you deserve it when you get bucked off?
I'm gonna say no. It's kind of just its own sort of prank.
You know,
It's an unruly, it's
Yeah,
a
but
fellow
maybe-
bandit.
we need to find somebody who can talk to your sweet
Calamity?
baby.
Oh,
Well, I feel like, did you name them Calamity or?
It's what was said whenever it was around, similar to me.
See,
so
that
it
might
seems like
be
you
an
two
issue.
are actually meant for each other, and you just need to have a nice long conversation
I
with
respect
each other.
the game. Every
in
time
order
it gets
to
me
like
off,
have some like
the horse.
respectful discourse, I think it would be very beneficial for your relationship.
Some discourse.
I didn't say
Some discourse with this horse. I get that. Yeah.
that was not the. I'm not Wyatt. Okay. If I
But here,
Butterfingers.
I think when each of us becomes stronger, we all become stronger. So I think
Exactly.
it would be great.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
It's already purchased, right?
Oh yeah, we bought it. We just didn't know who would want it, or so I figured kind of let them duke it out.
yeah, I mean, I gotta kind of figure out how he'll take to it first too. Like we've worked a little bit here in the sanctuary about like, commands left, right, up, down, but now like, actually, you know what?
Can you ride it?
Yeah, where is Nico?
He's curled up by the fireplace next to the bed where you just woke up,
Best
snoring.
boy.
Oh boy.
Just very quiet snores.
I will walk over and gingerly approach, and I'll kind of lay down. I don't want to rouse him immediately, but I'll lay my hands kind of over his shoulders, and you begin to see his form glow a bright gold.
Oh.
I'll just kind of mutter in Draconic to him. It's like, hey, buddy, we're really ramping up here. And I think it's time that we really start to take things skyward. And as I release this magical glow of energy beneath me, his form is going to kind of burst outward in a spray of glitter and swirl in front of the fireplace, in front of my cot. And from the fireplace, just as he was born, he'll reemerge, but this time he's large size. As now that we've leveled up to level 15, he is large Drake. And he is much bigger.
Big boy.
Much bigger than me.
Oh my gosh.
The
Ah.
same purple still renders down his back, but this time it has a bit more vibrancy to it. Before it was like a pale lavender, and now it is like a dark purple that kind of scatters throughout his wings and the spine on his back.
Oh my gosh.
He's even got a little bit of like a longer beard underneath his chin, of like spikes and like scaly tendrils, and he looks very grown up.
They just grow up so fast.
As
Nico.
Nico climbs out of the fireplace, he climbs up towards the bed in front of him and puts one foot on one side of it and one down on the ground. And there's this moment where you're looking at him, and he's no longer that gangly or disjointed. His legs seem to be the appropriate length. His head seems to actually fit on his body. And as he takes a couple of slow blinks, there's a deeper awareness of himself that you can feel. His movements don't look as clumsy, and he seems more aware of the world around him as there's moments where he's looking off just past you, and his eyes focus in an entirely different way. It seems so much more aware, and he's observing. And as he slinks out around, finding himself, there's a couple moments where it's having been moved to be different sizes, all of you in the past before, that moment of realizing that everything is not the same shape it was before, but again, there's an elegance to it. His feet seem to move exactly where he wants them to. And he looks up to the ceiling and then back at you. And he walks right up to you. Your head now level about with his chest. And this gigantic tongue comes falling out of his mouth, and it licks you like belly button all the way up to the top of your head.
Good thing I'm resistant to that lightning damage there, because that one kind of sparked.
There is a little bit of a off of your armor.
I'll just kind of pat him on the chest. I'll kind of lean my forehead into his shoulder. I'll kind of, in just like the softest, draconic, be like, you and me are a team now, buddy. More so than ever. We gotta fight like hell, and we are going to perfect our maneuvers and our teamwork. And we're gonna go back home, we're gonna show them how fucking proud we are. And I'll hold up the saddle, kind of show it to him, let him sniff it, let him get all up underneath it. This is gonna strap me to you pretty tight. Might feel weird first, but before long, with enough time, it's gonna feel like you and I are almost the same thing moving in the sky. Is that alright?
His now significantly bigger schnoot. He gets under it with his nose and like seems to be sniffing the underside of it. It pops up a little bit out of your hands, and there's this moment where you realize how much stronger that feeling is as he's moving that around. And there's these big wet marks underneath where his nose runs by. And then and then just lays down next to you.
Hey, Pan,
Yes,
help me with some buckles here.
you got it. Mine would never do that.
We're just tearing up in the corner.
It's fun.
Yeah.
They get so big, so fast.
I will do my best to kind of A plus B, follow the schematic. I've seen plenty of war horses saddled for in their heraldry.
As you do set it down, as your hands reach it over the back of Nico, again, you feel that same warmth you felt before, that electric buzz almost underneath your fingers as it elongates
Oh shit.
in your hands. It almost looks like an illusion, like a magic trick almost, but it feels so real as it's just suddenly bigger. Seems like it'll fit him.
This feels right.
As you do go to do the buckles under his belly, he does flop over to the side.
Hey, buddy. I know. We gotta keep you upright, though. Gotta keep you upright.
Making it easy.
I
No,
know.
come
I know.
on.
It feels funny.
It's stuck under the side.
Yeah.
His legs start flopping a little bit. He's asking for bellies.
Oh.
Should have gotten it on him when he was smaller. It would have been so much easier. Put this leg here. Nope, put it here.
The tail gets in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Now this, okay.
A wing claw gets hooked.
Yeah. As you continue to settle in, he does move
It's upside down.
his wings and his legs back, but he does still kind of like keep pawing at your hand every now and again, trying to get bellies.
Okay, I know. You'll get used to it. I promise.
Just give him belly rubs.
Okay.
It's pretty clear that's what he wants.
The strap goes under this leg, I think, and then. Oh,
It's all done. Okay, good boy.
The tail wagging now, Isri actually runs forward and moves the health potion barrel backwards a little bit.
Yeah, now that he's full grown, like, he was wolfhound. How big is he now, Emmy? Like,
Now,
Is he
as you're
horse
looking at
size? Is he bigger?
he's. Have you ever seen a percheron?
of course.
what?
Oh yeah.
Farm horse.
Oh,
Yeah,
They're big.
Big.
The beasts.
Or
They're
Clydesdale.
beautiful,
Yoke.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
He
So-
is the size
Clydesdale
as you're
18
looking at
hands
him.
tall.
You're about right here on his chest, and his head is about the size of your torso.
So cool. So cool.
So we have a dragon, a full-grown dragon now.
Oh, this is gonna be
Alright.
amazing.
Should help us here.
We have a Nico.
Yes.
He has a name.
Sorry.
And he is the bestest boy.
He does roll back over on all fours and stand up. And again, there's a sense about the way he moves. There's less wiggling. There's less nervousness as he puts his feet down. There does seem to be a different kind of confidence. He's still in a way you've never seen him. But as he does wiggle his shoulders a little bit and the saddle kind of settles in a little, he does walk up right behind you and just forehead into your back.
I'll turn to the rest of the group. I'm ready.
Should we? I think we need to go.
First, can you get up on there? Are you on him?
Yeah, I mean, I will turn around and I'll hitch my foot in, and with the grace of the athlete that I have become, I will hawk my body over into the saddle.
GM, how cool does Nelly look right now?
Very cool.
You look very cool.
Like the light is hitting both of you just perfectly right now.
Your posture is next level.
This is, yeah.
It's supple. It's got a nice cushion to it.
It is very comfy. And as you look down, in that moment, as you sit on this saddle, the foot straps, as you lock your boots in, it's a very surreal feeling. Almost as though they're a part of your boot. And as you look down around your legs, there's this gold etching that seems to come up from Nico in the same colors as him. That seems to surround your form on the saddle itself.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think you're locked in.
Locked and loaded.
Ready to go?
I'm ready, y'all.
Oh, I'm ready to go.
I got my owl.
Well, and I'm about to literally bust the store open. So,
Okay, well.
yep,
Oh, you're big again, aren't you?
I'm gonna be.
Okay.
RJ's never seen this side of Fion before, so I'm ready for a show.
All right.
Be honest.
As you
Yeah.
come further forward, Isri walks over with you towards the door. All right, so here
Right.
we go.
I'll lean down.
I'm trying to put some magic back here. It's going to be a little tricky. And she puts one finger on top of each of your eyebrows and pulls out. Yes, thank you,
My
Mads. I
eyes just go,
appreciate you. A lot was happening there. We'll get you there in just a quick second. as Fion pulls up in size.
Whoa.
I am
And
now
actually-
huge.
Mads, thank you so much for that. There was a lot happening there a little bit right there a bit ago. Witch King, 1 of 9, has given Canberra a raise to the occasion. D30 has been put in play for you.
Yo, let's go. Let's move it up. It's first roll of the night.
Yes. Do it.
How big are you again, Fion?
Well, I believe I was 6 feet. So I'm a huge creature now. So
You're
18.
huge now. Yeah, okay.
18 feet tall.
Got it.
I need to see if it's plus or minus 6 inches. You know, like, am I taller? The horns also.
The horns seem to be a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. Oh. Those get
However-
heavier too.
As you are standing in front of the door to the sanctuary, very similarly actually to Camber's saddle, you just see it begin to stretch upwards.
Sick.
It's making room for you.
18 feet 9 inches. That's the
Cool.
So let's go. Gosh, you're so tiny.
I know.
He's gonna hit like a truck.
Does this mean I can like run around your hooves?
Literally, I wouldn't even know. Just be
Cool.
careful.
I can be careful. I may end up climbing on a leg at some point.
We can make like our own new dance moves.
Yes.
Oh. All right. I'm just gonna like Aragorn through the door.
Oh, he's going. Yes, we're going.
As you Aragorn through the door, you find yourself falling once again into the darkness and you smell wet earth and loam.
Enjoy your book, Israel.
As you find yourself once again surrounded by the very tall redwoods. As a reminder for this map, these items that are illustrated as trunks are in fact trees. They go all the way up to the canopy. They are incredibly tall, and it is in fact almost unfathomable how big they are. This is dim light, except for the areas where you can see some of the sun rays have pierced through the canopy. And with that, everyone, can I please have you roll initiative?
Big dice for big Fion.
D30 initiative roll. Let's
If
go.
you
Do
want.
it.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Meh. Okay. Okay.
How did that rotate with the
Oh, it feels so good to be back at the table.
All right. Also, it looks like there's some community gifts in there, y'all, in the packs. Go
Go
check
get
it
it.
out. All right.
On stream loots?
On stream loots.
Loot.
The loots of the stream. Fion.
14 for Fion.
All right. Charlie.
23 for me and a 4 for Snowy.
Every time.
All right. Camber.
17 for me, and Nico follows right afterwards.
All right. Pan.
17.
In honor of our new number of followers, I have a 13.
Nice.
13,
All
13.
right. Camber, what is your dexterity bonus?
+5.
Plus 5. Okay. Good to know. All right. Charlie, that does mean you are going to be going first.
Ooh. I do memes. All right.
Come on. Yeah. Well,
I have power, folks.
We also do know that there's 3 rooms, including this, before our next sanctuary.
we're doing them
Okay.
tonight.
I do
We're
remember
doing
that
all
from
of them
last
tonight.
episode.
Okay, great, good to know. Okay, so first, I am gonna pirouette and get my blade song up and going.
Oh, good try, Manaball. Good try.
And then I was in the process of measuring ridiculousness right now. Okay. Is it possible to not get? It is possible.
Only one way to find out. Yep.
Okay, so
Kick us off with a bang, Charlie.
Yeah.
okay, I'm doing it. Why
Do
not?
it.
Okay.
Do
I'm gonna just stand there, my paws out, and literally like to the sky, going as I'm screaming, "I have all the power!" I'm casting Meteor Swarm.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I want to do the meme. Okay, it's 4 points, a 40-foot radius. I'm basically overlapping them, so it hits all 4 of them, and it doesn't hit Fionn.
Okay. It's absolutely possible to do.
Just
Yeah,
like a
it's
wall
like-
of it.
It's
Yikes.
basically a wall down here that hits all 4 of them and doesn't hit Fionn.
Okay.
That's just.
Lister's mate has given Pan a random
I have
potion.
never done
Yes,
this before.
thank you.
It's crazy.
Each creature has to make a dex saving throw. And-
All right.
Oh my god, I have to roll so many
Let's
dice.
start with the blue druid. No, blue druid fails.
Yeah, no.
The
no.
gray render
Eight.
also fail.
No, it's
You know.
D6s. It's 40d6.
Yeah, but they're separated.
I know, I'm gonna do the fire first.
I mean,
The pink
If you need some D6s to borrow.
and the red all rolled to sub 12.
Oh, God.
okay.
Oh,
This
damn.
could be a quick room.
Could be.
Famous last words.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how this happened, but Nico got tilted.
Right.
We're like
Oh.
off kilter, and I can't do it. I can't
Huh.
fix it on my iPad. Can you
That's
like?
odd. Yeah, I have no idea how that happened.
That's what you're doing, right?
There's been a lot of computer gremlin-y stuff tonight. I'm gonna say that's why.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Uh,
It's the season.
yeah, and
It
you were
is
also
a Christmas movie.
you were also tilted opposite directions, which is very strange to me, and I have no idea why.
Okay, 16 plus 17 plus 17 plus 20. Okay, the fire damage is 70 points of fire damage
Okay.
to each one. And then 10, 15. Trying to roll as fast as I can. 6, 10, 15. Uh, 10, 18, 19. Almost done. 10. Oh, crap. 22. Okay. Alright, and then 72 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
This is-
140 points of damage.
That's.
You know how much
Right.
these
Yeah, yeah.
guys have.
Just mouth, jaw.
Uh-huh.
This little glowing rabbit does the end of carry.
And then just want to point this out. I don't know if it affects, but it does say any non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried takes damage if it's in the spell's area, and the object starts burning if it's flammable. I know there's trees here, so that's the only reason I mentioned that.
That's fair. This area, as your feet are standing in the dirt, feels incredibly wet.
Oh, good. Great.
Quite
Good,
loamy.
good.
I
Yeah.
appreciate. I like that.
Yes.
I just wanted to.
There are other rooms that might not have been necessarily the case.
Okay.
But this particular area there's a lot of steam
The smell
and
of burnt
hissing.
peat moss.
Yeah. First, there is just this impressive cacophony as just this maelstrom of stone and flame falls from somewhere, nowhere, everywhere, who's to say. And you can't see anything, but you do hear the loud, braying screams of the gray renders.
Oh.
And there is just this as steam continues to rise from the ground around them. But no, nothing catches on fire.
Okay. Great.
Well, Charlie, that'll do.
And that is my turn.
Atmospheric.
Never seen that.
All right, Camber, that's going to bring us to you.
Seeing this impressive inferno descend from the skies, first I need to ask GM, how high is the canopy of this particular arena? 'Cause
Ooh,
we
you
gonna
know?
be flying if I can.
Give me a quick second here.
We gonna be flying.
Yep, we gonna be up there.
Very tall.
Okay, cool.
These are about 300 feet tall.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
They're redwoods. They are full on all the way up there.
So
I'm really glad I did not burn that down.
on top of Nico's back, as I assess the battlefield after the mist and the moss begins to settle and the flames subside, and I see that there's still 4 creatures standing opposed to us, I'm going to use my bonus action to command Nico. Like, all right, buddy. You and I, 1 unit, skyward. And I'm going to command him to take us 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then as my action, you are going to hear from the trees bagpipes begin to play as Dougal comes streaming from behind the wall of fire that is settled. And I'm going to summon him right behind the yellow-gray render.
Okay.
Dude, so
What do we got going on with Dougal today?
Dougal, so he's now that we've kind of advanced up here, he has foregone the yellow plaid kilt that he usually wears. The sleeveless moto jacket is still there, but the Liberty spikes have gotten taller, so they are now above his head, and the back is now fully studded in an emblem that mirrors exactly the flaming fist, the sigil that's on the back of Camber's cape.
Okay.
This guy's great.
He's amazing.
And as far as what's, I forget the word.
His mood?
Yeah, his
He's
mood.
fuming.
He's fuming. He's mad.
fuming.
Okay. Today we fuming. Okay.
So
Google. He fuming.
Kind of wanted him to also have a saddle, but just feels like that's sort of.
As indeed this liberty spiked fae appears behind the gray render.
that's my action, bonus action. Nico's going to take us 20 feet into the air. And then with the rest of his fly speed, he's going to go over kind of next to Fion. And be over this way.
Okay.
We're just like eye to eye.
Uh-huh.
Essentially, yeah.
So.
This is the sickest shit we've ever done, man. And then Dougal is going to take 2 short sword attacks at the yellow gray render.
Okay.
So, but first, mechanically, he's got a bonus action over here, and then run back in.
Okay.
Just for a little tricksy chaos.
Okay.
So he is going to take 2 attacks, so that casts us at 4th level now.
Okay.
That is going to be a natural 20.
Oh
2
my-
natural 20s!
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Go Dougal!
Oh my god, okay.
Guys, we've peaked.
This
Not
is
through 1 round. We're peaked. They haven't even gone yet.
No.
It's
So
the
that is going
opposite
to
of the last
be,
time y'all were in this room. Usually is in this case, though.
28 points of force damage on the first attack.
All right, and as that happens, the gray render's eyes roll, and as this mouth opens with these large, blunt teeth, as it whips
an
back to
herbivore.
make an attack.
Okay.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
That will hit, definitely.
That's not the right kind of die. That is 11. That is 15 points of slashing damage to Dougal.
Okay. Second attack.
Okay.
That's an 11 to hit.
An 11, unfortunately, does not hit the gray render.
Okay. That will finish our turns.
All right. That will then bring us to the druids.
Yeah.
Maths?
Maths.
Lister's May is making me more dangerous, putting the D30 into play for me. My D30s are not over here. Give me a
Would you
second.
like
I'm gonna
one?
go going. Yeah, you know what? Let's borrow one. That's fine.
One? Do you need one?
All right.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, it's all good. Mine is in a bag. I'll go find it.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
Try now.
I'll take care of it in a second. It's okay.
Try now.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're always helpful. Okay.
Really stable.
Yeah, we're such a staple group.
Professional.
Yeah, you
mean,
know,
that's
I think
always
that's what
the
they
word
are
that comes to
both
mind.
going to do.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no, this is the old one.
Your
Hold
finger.
on.
You just firebombed them.
I know, I'm like, please go for the big thing. and
Lister's
not
Mate
me.
thinks
I'm looking
Pan's
at an
feeling
uh-oh over
lucky.
here.
Yes!
Put a high variance die into play for yourself. Yeah, that's what I
Damn.
thought, because now this upgraded.
It's gonna be an
Okay.
interesting turn.
As both of them, fairly in unison, punch their hands together,
Oh.
this beautiful gray-green light seems to emanate from their hands. Both of them seem to be focusing on themselves and the gray render next to them as they both cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Yep.
Gosh, this is beautiful teamwork.
Heal is first. Standard rules. Take out the medics.
All right.
I tried!
No, you did
Oh, is
great.
that the plan?
Well,
Is that the plan?
yeah, why not?
All right. So let's do the
Not
red
much
one
for
first.
planning.
Ooh, okay. That's gonna
We love a mass cure wounds.
be 14.
We do. Maybe not on their team.
I'm afraid of trying this voice. I'm getting stuck. And then I'm just that the rest of the show.
It's gonna be.
It's fine. We'll just go back to this.
It's gonna be 35 points of healing. Okay.
Okay. Or a quarter of what you
Suppose I
did.
should probably not be saying that, but yeah.
Well, you know, it's a learning.
It's a learning.
It's an
The
interaction.
Game
a-
Master
You know
Eric,
what? That
thank you so much for the raid.
Hey, Raiders.
Hi, Raiders to the door of the tavern.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Raiders!
Raiders! We are so excited to have you here tonight. Oh my goodness gracious.
the
Thanks so much for
fireworks.
trusting us with your community. It looks like you were playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Tavern folk, go check out the
I
Game
guess it
Master
was kind of
Eric.
like fireworks, wasn't it?
Thank you so much. Be sure to give
Fireworks
us
gone
a little bit of self-promo in that chat there. Tell us about what you were
Into
up
the
to.
ground.
If you need to raid and run, obviously we totally understand. But thank you so much for bringing your folks on by. We are so happy to have you. Everyone, welcome on in. Welcome to the Adventurers Pack. And very specifically, welcome to the Gauntlet. Audience interactive, Dungeons and Dragons, combat, chaos, where our adventurers are continuing in their never-ending quest to defeat every monster of the multiverse, where what kills us makes us stronger. Except for in this instance,
And they
what
fly
heals
now.
them makes them continue to fight.
Fly now.
Thank you so much for coming on in. It does have some unique rules, so be sure to hit exclamation point rules if you want to learn a little bit more, and exclamation point stream loots, or SL, if you want to participate in this goobery gooberness. Okay, not as good on that one.
So, less of a good druid than the other one then. Wow.
Slightly less good, yes.
That's a bummer to do that next to each other.
Skip their acorn classes or whatever druids will learn from.
Yeah, sure, that's good.
I'm a paladin. And an idiot.
You know what? I can't argue with that. I'll...
First
No.
step is admitting you have a problem.
At least you're honest with yourself.
Makes things easier.
Have a great lurk, Game Master Eric. We appreciate you.
Very happy you're not paying
Oh my god.
And there it is!
The first one.
The
Back.
first D6.
First pun.
Oh, that sounds
Oh.
so much.
I
So
know.
musical.
He's not just a river in Egypt.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Dean.
Oh.
No, where is what?
It's in the Underdark.
Oh,
We studied
You
it
didn't
in
like fully
school.
make it. You just
Oh.
referenced the
Yeah.
pun.
It's a joke. It's
Yeah,
more
it's
of a punchline.
it's a callback.
It's a really funny
Here's
joke.
what
And
that's
if it's
called.
anything, it's smart.
All right, as
Lord.
and then both of them, also very similar in unison, seem to pull their hands around them, and there's this pulling of air and earth.
Okay.
Right, you
The-
can do multiple in one.
They seem
On
to be some sort of
fire.
unified dance squad that we must deal with immediately.
I'm on it.
They're too synchronized.
I don't know where my
Fine, just kind
where
of.
my
grow
art
up and
just went
form
for
into
this.
the
Apparently, it
onstage
decided it
microphone.
didn't need to upload.
Mushroom comes out.
Yeah.
Any other time, this would be impressive and probably
Well,
enjoyable.
we're just going to use the wild shape art because
Also,
I can't find the other art that I put in.
Oh man. Now what?
What do you mean, you multi-class druid bard? What does that look like?
As the red druid becomes a fire elemental.
Oh,
And the
Yeah.
blue druid becomes an earth elemental.
Oh gosh, so much
Oh,
choice
no.
in
Don't
this
love that.
room.
Uh-huh.
All right, all right.
I'll get the art for it later. We'll deal with that later. But yeah, all right.
Okay.
That's that,
Oh.
everybody.
Oh, this room has blessed us.
Oh boy.
That's
With
that for
choice.
the druids. Speaking of choice, Fion.
Oh, goodness gracious, Gauntlet Master, you've given me so many things to choose from.
Get to mashing!
I am going to step over this twig and just step here.
Stepping right here.
Yeah, and bonus action, the Sunblade is now also my size.
Oh my god.
So it's just like a sunbeam at this point.
That's
And
cool.
I am going to make a reckless attack at this pink gray render.
Okay.
And I'm going to forego the advantage. That's a 30 to hit.
Oh. Hell yeah.
That dice is huge.
Big
It's
dice for
alright.
Big Fion.
I love it.
Um. $41 points of radiant damage on that first hit.
Nice.
All right.
And I am going to impose a staggering blow. So it has disadvantage on its next saving throw, and it cannot make opportunity attacks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And also sundering blow. So I'm going to give myself, well, it's technically the next attack roll, but I'm attacking it next.
Got it.
A +5 bonus to the roll.
Okay. So it has disadvantage on its next attack roll and can't make opportunity attacks.
It has disadvantage on its next saving throw,
Got it. Okay.
and cannot make attacks of opportunity.
Got it.
Tune
Okay.
to, tune to T. Wow.
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
That's a natural 20 for a 40.
Oh my god!
I think a 40 will definitively hit this creature.
Yeah. Oh, jeebies. I feel a little bad, but not enough bad.
It's that post-death gauntlet rush where you
40
stomp the first room
Yeah,
and then
43 points of radiant damage.
Learned this now.
43.
Yes.
I've learned it, but I'm not doing. That's enough.
Jeez.
As that creature dissolves into ash. As all the creatures of the gauntlet are constructs, they have no morality and feel
Gosh.
no pain.
Then I'm gonna use. Let's see, I used like.
You use like 5 feet.
Yeah.
You took one step.
Yeah.
I'm
Godzilla
gonna
right
walk
now.
right here for like 35. The rest of. Well, I still have 50 feet total, but like.
Another 20.
Oh, wait, no, one more closer.
Okay.
Hi, friend. I speak down at this fire bug. It's bigger than a bug. It's like a fire rat to me
It's a. Yeah, it's still. This is still fairly big. It comes
Yeah.
up to
now.
about
It's warm.
your belly as this twisting vortex of flame and ember turns towards you.
I need to learn how to do this. That's my turn.
That's your turn? Okay. Pan, that brings us to you.
Oh, everybody's so creative. Let's go, I'm gonna
Hit
try to
something
keep
with
up
a
with
sword.
everybody. You crushed it into dust. And you're huge. I'll use 20, 25 of my movement feet to get here. Which puts me in range 15 of this big mouth thing. Camber, I'm going to save your cousin! And I take a swing with my glaive. Using the high variance. That's a nat 20.
Yes, it is, buddies.
We have these things now.
It's that
Yeah.
post-death
Luck.
rush.
This
Yeah.
was high variance. So again,
Yeah.
I roll 2 d10s or I roll 1 and double it.
You roll 1 and double.
Okay, I'm done with that. And you know what? We're gonna smite. He
Yeah,
attacked
we are.
Yes.
we're gonna smite at a 3rd level, which I think
Okay.
is going to be.
This creature is not a fiend or undead.
Thank you. I was gonna ask.
For posterity.
4d8. So I double that as well. I'm going to double. Okay, so we'll do the slashing and the radiant from my regular radiant first.
Okay.
10 slashing, 4 radiant.
Okay.
Let's add 8 points of lightning damage as Nico uses his reaction to infuse Pan's strike.
All right.
Now here's the smite, which is going to be 8d8 because I double that, right?
So
48.
48 double.
Double the
Double
number
what?
on the.
You always double the number that you
Oh.
roll. You never roll double the dice.
Right.
Double the result.
40, got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's going to be
At least at this table.
42 radiant.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Ah, yes.
As your
Love it.
glaive wedges directly underneath this creature's jaw, and it explodes in just bright beams of light that just shatter through its skin.
That's a message from the Firinelli family. I think I can move 25.
Welcome in, Stormstopper. Good to have you.
I can move like not much further. I'll get 1 step over here. And that's my turn.
And that's your turn. You're lucky you're immune from the audience, Crom. All right.
Oh, can I drink my potion? I'm gonna chug that down. at the
Yeah,
end.
you can. Oh, let me get my list of potions up.
There we go. Now I have the right amount of HP.
Does that say 390?
Yes.
Don't scream.
Wait,
look.
what spell did you cast?
I drank a potion of giant
strength.
size.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
was
when
money
I
well
drank
spent.
it doubled my max HP.
Oh,
And
okay.
he has it for 24 hours?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see.
As you drink this potion, you feel ice cold going down your throat. No. And there's this lingering to it where it seems to take long. It's a stringy feeling as it goes down your throat, and there's something. You've spent enough time in the Underdark to know the feeling of cobwebs.
We call
As-
it cotton candy where I come from.
As you feel a sharp pain in your elbow, and you look down, and your fur has a soft silver tinge to it. You have aged 10 years.
What?
Oh.
Oh God.
Very
I'm
distinguished.
48 now.
It's temporary.
Oh, okay. Ah,
48 is not bad for damage, though.
no, but I.
I'm safe over here.
Uh-huh.
Get your own gauntlet, then you can make all the puns you want.
thought I'd own a house
Now
by
I
now.
know the reasoning.
Get your own gauntlet.
Look for the spin-off of all of these gauntlets.
Inquisitor Meriden, you have a fantastic night. It was so good to have you.
All of a sudden, I really want to refurbish a carriage that I picked up off the lot or something.
All right. Anything else in your turn, Pan?
Nope. I'm just
Nope.
gonna.
The
sit with
renders
this.
have perished, so that does bring us to Snowy.
Snowy's gonna help me out.
Okay. All right. Speaking of, that brings us back to the top of the initiative. Charlie, it's up to you.
Can you remind me?
Oh, whoops. The music is going to disappear for a quick second.
My
everybody.
vibes.
They'll be right back. Just like
Oh, my vibes.
Look at that.
Oh, they're my vibes.
Found 'em.
Can Can you remind me which one was the fire one and which one was the earth one?
Sure, the red one is the fire one. It's actually, I'm trying to fit. There's my fire elemental. It'll be up shortly.
And then blue is earth.
Earth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Here, let's, now that art is there. Just gonna pop that on top for right now. I'll
Have we
get that
ever
started in a second.
Do we know if we
No,
named
we've never
anything?
fought. I mean,
No,
we've
fire elemental.
never
fire
fought them.
elementals.
Not in this gauntlet.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Haha.
I have
Cool
no
tokens then.
Thank you.
Cool tokens, them.
Bitchin' tokens then. Those are sweet.
Thank you, which can
Oh,
make it
wow,
lost
okay,
in
that's
the in
cool.
the sounds there. Charlie, a rise to the occasion has been played for you.
What's that?
You get a D30.
Oh, I don't
I
have
know
a
we're
D30.
low on D30s
Pass it
here.
over, pass it over.
And that's my next roll or just anytime?
Anytime you
Okay.
would roll a D20.
But I get to choose when I use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Unlike the high variants, yes.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question. Okay. Okay, I don't know what these things do. We're just gonna find out, I guess. And I am going to. Is this a bonus action? No, it's not. I am going to use my action, and as I brought my hands down from causing a meteor storm, like little sparks are kind of appear in my fingers, and the air around me in 15 feet is gonna start to like undulate as little creatures, my like little furry friends appear around me, as I cast Conjure Minor Elementals.
Okay.
Oh God.
How many is minor?
Well, that's just the spell. It's Conjure Minor Elementals. It's not anything, so it's a new thing. It's you conjure spirits from the elemental planes that flit around you in 50 foot
this is a new-
emanation.
this is
It's the new one.
It's a new
Yeah.
spell. So yeah, I just have these like little like they almost look like
My God.
little mini spirit like
Okay.
bunnies and things that are just kind of
when
like
Snow White does the dishes.
yeah, like
and-
they're kind of just like around me in a 15-foot thing. You can see through them. They're very, very colorful.
Okay.
In addition, the ground in that 15 feet is difficult terrain for my enemies.
Is this a 15-foot radius or a 15-foot diameter?
It says 15-foot emanation.
I think
That probably sounds like
Yeah,
a radius.
I'm guessing
Radius.
radius.
Okay.
It has the sphere logo next to it, which usually means radius.
Okie doke.
I'm like, y'all, I haven't done this before.
But yeah,
There you go.
a 15-foot emanation. That's interesting that they've changed. It's like an aura, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an aura. So I'm casting that at 5th level. That's my action.
Okay.
And I. Yeah, this is crazy.
We're too powerful.
We're level 18.
I know.
Level
We're level 18. Like, this
And
is-
I
this is what
am
we should
just gonna move up, like, I don't know, 10 feet right here to be near my friend Pan.
Okay.
Charlie. Nice firebombing.
It was very satisfying, thank you.
Looked
And that's
it.
my turn. 'Cause
All
I don't
right.
think I have any bonus actions. I don't know what bonus actions are anymore.
Camber, that's going to be for you.
All right. Now that the gray renders have perished, I will bonus action command Nico to fly by the elemental so we can get up in its business.
Which one do we fly by?
The earth elemental.
Got it. Okay.
So we are going to fly. Let's see. 35 feet gets us there.
Okay.
I'll attack. And in that flyby is a command to attack. I will draw now for the first time in mounted combat a scimitar and a dagger in my hands.
Alright.
And I'm gonna get some 2-weapon fighting into this guy.
Whoa.
So here we go. Well, line them up. Okay, so first attack is with the dagger. So this is going to be what's their AC? Oh, we don't know the
We don't
AC
know.
now.
Yeah.
We have no
That's
idea.
not great. So I will use 2 adrenaline surges to make that an 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
Okay. So that is going to be hasn't gotten his reaction.
I'm
back
gonna
yet.
move the false druid behind it. Just ignore that
Sure.
for right now.
False druid.
It's false druid. It's
Just
fake.
a costume.
It's literally just the thing I have for doing math.
I will Savage Attacker re-roll that. There we go. That is going to be 8 points piercing damage.
All right. And is that magical damage?
no.
All right.
Offhand.
It
now,
does not seem to do as much damage as you would think. As in that moment, it does get identified.
Gotcha.
Oh, yay.
Okay.
Huh?
What do we
This
got?
is an earth elemental. Armor class 17.
Okay.
It would have 126 hit points, but this is druid, so it's a different thing entirely. But
Yeah. They get,
Oh.
yeah,
So it does. It's not the same as the. Got it. Okay.
yeah.
So maximum HP question marks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
It's the druids.
yeah.
It has vulnerability to thunder. It is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. It is immune to poison and cannot be exhausted, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, or unconscious.
Gotcha.
The fire elemental. Ooh, good use of that sag. Getting those adrenaline surges back to you, Camber. At least one of them back.
Thank you.
The fire elemental has an armor class of 13, 102 hit points, or wood. Is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Is immune to fire and poison. And now your last adrenaline surge comes back to you there, Camber. And it cannot be exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, or unconscious.
Great.
All
There
right.
you go.
Thank you.
So that was attack number 1. I announced the 8 points of damage, right?
You
Uh-huh.
did.
Okay. Offhand attack now with the scimitar, which has that's going to be that's a natural 1.
So you have 3
We-
points of adrenaline again.
We just said it was a 17.
I did.
Yeah.
I will use all 3. I'll use all 3 to make that an 18 to hit.
Okay.
So that is then.
Although, let me double check it. Does a natural one just automatically miss?
Oh.
Probably.
Crit fails, crit misses now.
No idea.
Golden name.
Is that new?
I just don't remember. Yes, a
Yep.
roll is an automatic. A roll 1 is an automatic miss. So I
Okay.
will give you those adrenaline surges
Yeah, I'll
back.
take those back.
You would know. You're level 18 at this point. I just had that moment of like, wait, we just haven't had a natural 1 in a while.
Yeah.
plenty of
So that second attack was part of my
The Gauntlet is an educational show.
light. Was part of the light dual wielder feat, so I still get 1 more attack as my second for my attack action.
Okay.
So it'll be with a dagger again. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
A 21 will hit. Witch King 109 has made Pan more lethal. Add +1 to your next damage roll.
Hell yeah, thank you.
7 points of damage.
All right, magical?
Non-magical piercing. All of my weapon attacks, my bladed attacks right now, are
Okay.
non-magical.
Times 2, Pan.
Oh, thank you.
Bonus action, last attack.
All
No, I
right.
used my bonus action to command Nico. Never mind. Can't do that. But Nico now can take a bite.
+3, Pan.
Holy shit. We're gonna get him, guys. Thank you.
So now on Nico's turn, he can take a bite. That is going to be a
+4, Pan.
that is
Wait.
a 14 to hit.
Okay.
That'll miss.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Is that to damage roll or both?
To the damage roll.
To the damage roll. Great.
+5.
Holy shit. Thank you.
But now Dougal gets his turn.
Just gonna.
Yes. Yes, Dougal does.
Dougal can bam 30 feet after moving 10 feet here, and then
Okay.
bounce whoop, right behind.
As Dougal comes running in. What are Dougal's weapons again?
He's got a short sword.
Right, as Dougal, one hand in a short sword and like holding it up like he's going to stab directly downward with this blade. Another hand raised to the sky.
He will take his first attack at advantage.
That thing kind of frightens me.
That will be a
I'm immune to fear.
There's a lot of spit that's flying.
24 to
from his
hit.
mouth. A 24 will hit.
Nico's going to infuse this with lightning damage. So that is going to be 14 points force, and 5 points of
Okay.
lightning. Second attack at advantage thanks to flanking. That is going to be just a 12 to hit. That's gonna miss.
Does miss.
Unit
All right.
advantage was pretty low. Okay. Yeah. Now we are up in his grill.
All right. That brings us to the druids. All right. Lister's mate thinks you should hydrate, Pan.
All right.
That is going to bring us to. Let's do the fire elemental first. This ball of flame comes barreling straight towards your gut,
It
Theon.
would have advantage and disadvantage.
So it's a
straight roll.
roll.
Yes. On this first roll.
On this first roll. That's a 16 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right.
And now it's just at advantage.
Just an advantage. Okay.
Explain that to me later.
That's a 17 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Rolled two 11s on that one. All right.
When in doubt.
The fire elemental. Camber, you're feeling lucky. According to Lister's mate, your next D20 roll will be made with a high variance
Thank
die.
you. Yeah.
Good.
How
Tip the
high up in the
tides.
air are you, Camber?
20 feet. Seeing as he is also a large creature,
Yeah.
I would needed to descend a little bit, so probably
Yeah,
12
you'd
feet in the
have
air.
12 feet. Yeah, yeah. I think it can reach you then at that point because it's a 5-foot reach. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will make this first attack using my D30.
Okay.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh no. Is it 30?
Is that a 30, Abby?
No, it's a 29.
Oh, amazing.
So it's
Still
going to be a
hurts.
37 to hit.
Yeah, sure.
That just hits.
It's still in my pants.
That is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage on the first attack.
I might have a reaction here, Emmy, with this new ability, so let me
Okay.
just check up on the wording.
Giving you a
of
quick
this.
second.
Um,
New character who dis. We moved to the 2020. For those coming in, we
Gotcha.
just moved to the 2024 rules a few weeks ago, and we also just leveled up. So
Ah.
what was that number again?
it
Of
was.
bludgeoning.
Shoot, that was my fault. I should have left them down.
Mods, help out.
Yeah, I think it was 15 points of bludgeoning damage because I rolled a 6 and it's +5. I believe it was 15. If anyone hold differently, let me know. But I believe it was 15.
Okay. I will take the 15 points of damage then.
Okay.
That's fine.
It was definitely no more than 15.
Sure.
All right. Second attack. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be a 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay.
I will roll for concentration to keep Dougal around with the high variance die.
Woo!
Ooh.
You have 3 points of
Oh.
adrenaline.
Do I want to use that on? Yeah, I'll spend 2 points of adrenaline to keep him around. It's my 4th level spell.
All right.
That was a 4 on the die, so this is rough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, gotta do that.
All right. That is going to be that for the druids, which brings us then back to Theon.
Right, bonus action. I'm gonna vibe.
Nice.
Ooh. My weapon glows even more. And it now has
One
the
adrenaline coming back
light
to you,
and
Camber.
thrown properties, and its current damage type is force.
Sick.
Okay.
Some sort of saber of light, you might say.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say that. More of a long sword of light, but
Long
yes.
sort of light, yes.
By
the way, the force is with it.
And I am going to make this
Yeah.
first
Is it?
attack.
Think about it.
I think it is.
I don't know.
It's force damage. You're talking about the force.
Oh, that's true.
Boy, that's satisfying right now.
He's on the board.
So, forego the advantage on this reckless attack. For 21 to hit.
The 21 will absolutely hit.
All right. 42 points of force damage.
42?
Uh-huh. And I am going to knock it back 15 feet with Forceful Blow, which allows me to move up to half my speed without taking an opportunity attack. So I'm just going to get right back up to it.
Okay.
Nice.
And for the second Brutal Strike, we're going to give it a hamstring blow. So its speed is reduced by 15 feet until the start of my next turn. And I'm going to hit it again. Yeah, for a 31 to hit.
Yes.
Adjust the 31 points of force damage.
So much more than you.
Yeah, buddy.
Jesus. Giant Fion fighting a giant fire elemental.
And then
It's fucking cool.
God.
I can walk right here with my movement.
Okay.
And that was 2 attacks. That's my whole turn.
That's your whole turn. That brings us to you, Pan.
Oh boy. I'm going to keep up, Charlie. I'm going to run down to here. 25 feet of movement. I'm within 15 feet of this creature. Gonna swing my glaive with a +5 to damage, but not to the roll. So just.
Yes.
Oh boy. I don't think a.
17.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit. 3 on the die for a 14. That's my first attack.
Okay.
I have more.
You'll have 3 points of adrenaline for next time.
Yeah, that's.
It's okay.
Oh, doing
You-
the math, that would have. You know what? Forget it. It's fine.
Who needs math?
In this
That's right.
game,
23 this time.
yeah, that'll do.
And that is then going to be.
And you have magical.
I
attacks
do,
as
yes.
well, right? Okay.
Yes, 10 slashing and 8 radiant.
That is enough.
Oh, get into the next.
As all of the monsters in this room have perished, the world goes dark, and you go tumbling into the nether space between rooms. And as that happens, we're gonna take a quick break, everyone. We're gonna take 10 minutes, stretch our legs, get some more water. Go take care of yourselves too, but don't go too far, because we're gonna be right back. See you in a second, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to
we're
the
back.
Gauntlet, Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos, where our adventurers are continuing in their never-ending quest to absolutely upset the DM every single time that I press go.
Wait, so we press your buttons when you press that button.
Well, the idea is to try to get you to laugh, so when it starts, that you just can't, like, say, yeah.
If there was something else we were supposed to do, it was not communicated to me.
I also realized at the start of the show I said hot, fresh, and ready. That's the Little Caesar slogan. So
I was wondering.
Not even get that.
Real quick, I know we had a couple of things happen while we were away. Meister Hypester, thank you
Meister
so much. I
Hypester?
know you headed on out, but Tavern Folk, go check out Meister Hypester. Thank you so much for trusting us with your community. I know you had to raid and run, but we are so happy that you came on by. Gaming Blaine, thank you so much for the follow. We are so happy you are here. A couple other folks came in while we were on break
Boys
as
everywhere.
well.
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars
Check
is
'em
into
out.
the chat.
Pizza.
Romans and Coldrake, welcome on in. We are so happy you are here tonight.
Things that are permanently
Come
stuck in
on,
your brain.
Brian. Thanks
Smash
so
that
much.
like button.
Give us a follow.
On that note, if you are looking to support folks here at the Adventurers Pack, there are several things you can do. Most of them are free. Whatever platform you are watching the Adventurers Pack on tonight, give us a follow, give us a subscribe, go follow us on social media, do all those fun things, tell your friends. Tell folks about this this wild and wacky adventure happening here on the internet. We would absolutely love to have you hanging around with us. If you are looking to support us a little bit more financially, there's several ways you can do that. You can subscribe on Twitch. You can head over to our Patreon. These are the best ways to really support us. You can also subscribe on Streamloots, which will give you the ability to make a whole bunch of fun sounds and things like that. And they're also really awesome folk. We like supporting them. If you subscribe on Twitch or if you are a patron of ours on Patreon, you get a whole bunch of fun bonuses in our Discord, including a post-show hangout and chat where you get to watch us decompress from these episodes, and we will be heading over there as soon as this episode is done. You can also go check out Cantrip Candles. Cantrip Candles are candles with a story, and we have a coupon code with them. It's APAC. They'll get you 10% off of their amazing products, and it'll also let them know who sent you.
That's us.
That's us.
Hey!
So go check them out. I think that is about all I have in this moment in time. So with that, Gauntleteers, are you ready to re-enter the
Let's
Gauntlet?
Yeah.
Gauntlet
Hell
tear
yeah.
it up.
Built different.
who's got
Ford
some-
tough.
That's literally what I was waiting for.
Got that dog in us.
Built tough.
Oh, oh, oh.
Pizza, pizza.
Woof, woof.
As our adventurers continue looking for a sponsor.
Seeing what sticks. Someone's gonna
Yeah,
hear
someone's gonna. Yeah, someone.
We're
someone.
workshopping.
Sure.
A pizza company, a car manufacturer.
All of these
Sure.
things
Generous
definitely
slaying.
make sense with destroying monsters at
Yeah.
a constant, frequent rate.
Yeah.
As you fall through the darkness between the rooms of the Gauntlet, you feel that same moistness in the air, but there's a different kind of warmth to it as you continue to fall down,
It wasn't me.
and the light does not burn anymore. You do not see the sun any longer.
Just
As
my
you find
soul.
yourself falling into a very
Yo.
familiar room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back in the dark.
oh no.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Gosh, these guys are also big and scary.
As you do indeed find yourself faced with
Oh my
4
God.
different monsters. The first 2,
Oh.
immense and about 10 feet tall, black robed with pale skin, is primarily what you see, as neither of them are facing you as you fall into the room. And as they turn, you hear dragging along the floor their immense hands, practically the size of their torso, each with a red dipped claw dragging along the rock. And as they both turn to you, their face is sunken in, completely emaciated, to reveal a skull-shaped face. Having been identified, this is a bone claw.
Uh-oh.
Okay, when they have a name like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's
I don't like
Bone Claw. It's like a wrestler.
Brother!
This is a bone claw. It has an armor class of 16 and 150 hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
It is resistant to cold and necrotic damage,
Okay.
and it cannot be charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Great.
Can't be frightened.
Cannot be
Oh,
frightened.
That's all I need
great.
to know.
The second set of creatures look fairly similar to some you've seen before, and for a moment, your
Yeah.
eyes just sort of glaze over. Oh, it's a Dwergar. You've fought several of these before. But as
Yeah.
both of them turn towards you, you hear the
Oh.
Uh-oh.
as you realize that both of their legs are strapped in to these large mechanical devices, each with tubing and wires along the sides. And as they both turn to look at you, one of them slams his fists together as a bolt of fire emerges from between the two of them, and you hear the clank of metallic augments all along their arms and fists. As these have also been identified, this is a Dwergar despot.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
I'll make sure to get it back there. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I see that. I will get one of those back, Witch King. Absolutely. You got it. Because yeah, I see that we have 3
Okay,
identifiers
this
come out.
room wins the award for most metal names.
The Dwergar Despot has an armor class of 21
Whoa.
and 119 hit points.
Oh my god.
They are immune to poison and cannot be charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
But no resistances.
No resistance.
Interesting. Okay.
Probably looking for their little clockwork child that we found.
Give it up for
Alright.
Bone Claw and the Durgar Despot.
yeah!
On that note, Pan, I believe we were halfway through your turn.
Were we?
Yes.
You had made.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
alright,
one
I
attack.
attacked today. Okay, oh well, this is interesting. Let's see where I can get to. Get to here. Yeah, I can hit this guy if I get to there. I just race off towards Bone Claw. Using all
Okay.
my movement. And I'm going to just swing my glaive.
Okay.
Another 3 on the die on my first attack, but I believe my weapons have graze, so if I miss, it still takes damage equal to my modifier,
That
which
is
is
correct.
4 magical
Some more
slashing.
new
Although
stuff.
I am realizing really quickly as that happens, as we're getting to you rolling damage, as you enter in, this creature whirls towards you and swings one massive arm back, and you see this thin claw raking towards your face. It is
Ow.
going to make one quick attack.
Oh my god.
From
that is
there.
distance.
Yeah. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
That just hits.
Oof, well, gosh.
All right, so let's do your damage and then I'll do mine.
Mine is just straight up 4 slashing.
Just 4
Magical.
slashing?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 magical slashing. You got it.
Because of Weapon Masteries 2024 PHP.
All right, that
Check it
is
out.
going to be... Yeah. All right, that is going to be 21 points of piercing
Oh, boy.
and 16 points of necrotic.
Well, they take 5 psychic.
As that happens, the massive hand wraps around your torso and pulls you in. You are grappled.
Oh boy.
Thank you for not assuming the gender of Bone Claw.
Yes, I'm glad this is the moment. As,
I mean,
yeah.
it is
Inclusivity.
It
important.
is.
It is important to
You respect the
recognize.
pronouns. I'm gonna.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We do respect
I am-
pronouns here at the
I am
Adventurers Pack.
pronoun.
It's
I don't
very.
know.
Oh,
Going to make
shit.
assumptions.
You know, I gotta say, it is the most non-binary thing
It
ever to
is.
like put a D6 in there for a gender
Uh-huh.
joke. But
I'm not.
there you go. All right.
Okay, well, I'm grappled, so that in the new 2024, I can still attack. I can still
That is correct.
do some stuff.
You absolutely can. It just.
I think
it
my
has some
movement
advantage.
speed is. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
the
you're
same
not
as restrained.
Let me double check. I don't believe you're restrained. I believe you're just grappled. Yeah, you're just grappled. You are not restrained. So I need to get the new thing. The new thing.
I'll wait then to make my next move.
Yeah, you can attack. I don't believe you have disadvantage on it either.
Okay.
Yeah, you just do. Oh yeah, your speed 0.
Speed 0. That
Speed
makes
0.
sense.
Yeah, can't read. We're fine. Your speed is 0, but you can make attacks.
Here comes an
Absolutely.
attack.
And a glutton for punishment coming out from
Oh.
Annabelle. The first one coming on out.
We've found their limit.
Uh-huh.
It was 4. The limit was 4.
All right.
19 on the die.
Now you had. Do you get 3 attacks?
I just used my 1 and it.
This is your bonus attack
No, I had 1 and it missed.
because you did an attack in the other room.
Oh.
Continuing your turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Continuing your turn. So you do have your You have your back end attack if you want.
But I didn't really plan for that with this.
Sorry, bud.
No, that's okay. I was planning to do something different. Then let me just see if I was gonna do some. Okay. I had not kept track that way. That's
I
on
know
me.
it was very shocking in a D&D game that not everything was planned perfectly. I know. I can feel all of you in the audience trembling with mortal fear.
Get in the gauntlet. Then you'll see.
Certainly no one in this room has ever gotten halfway up through something.
Okay, so,
discovered wasn't the right thing. So, okay.
I can keep that as the bonus action attack if you want, like I had.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll do that. I hadn't planned to do that, but that's totally okay with me. Because I already rolled it, so might as well, right?
Might as well.
And that is going to be 5 magical bludgeoning. As I
Okay.
just burn as it takes me and grabs me.
Got it. You get it right between its ribs.
Good.
All right. Anything else then?
Nope, that's it.
All
Free
right.
action to the chat. Come up with a kaiju name for Fion. Well, they're huge. I've been thinking about it all night.
I
can't
accept.
Think of any.
Kaiju
I'll
Fias.
decide. You give us choices, and then I'll decide
Let's
later.
get some, yeah. And that's my turn.
All right. Hilariously.
Fionn McFionn face is not an option.
It's not a good kaiju name. That does bring us to the Bone Claw.
Oh.
Oh.
The Bone Claw. I remember the Bone Claw when I was a young lad. I saw him down
boy.
at the watering hole.
This is a fun new character.
How high in the air are you, Camber?
Probably 15 feet.
Okay. Okay.
So cool that you're right.
I know. Just
Nico.
I've gone full Targaryen.
Yeah.
I love it.
You even have the white
I
fucking
love
tight.
it.
I'm Team Black, by the way. Team Black all the way.
Yeah, that did do it. Okay.
I have not seen the new show.
I didn't finish it. I need to.
Sorry, I mean they took an extra 8 radiant from my.
Got it. All
Thank
right.
you.
Let me make that happen. All right. Yeah. All right. The red one takes one measured step forward.
Uh huh.
Just one?
Welcome in, Sin thinks. And as this creature moves, there's this bizarre elegance to it. Every step seems purposed and meaningful.
Okay. Slay.
Concern?
Right. Concern.
As it walks
Yeah.
directly
Oh!
between the two of you,
Okay.
and it pulls its massive hands together, and you see it catch the darkness around it,
Oh.
almost like strings.
How far away am I from it? Counter. Spell?
Not a spell.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but new counterspell rules
Yeah.
don't matter.
Oh.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, it has to be a spell.
Yep. As it pulls closer in together, I'm going to need Constitution saving throws from the both of you.
Well, don't do that.
Let's go.
You know, I'll use one adrenaline surge to make that a 21.
Okay, just for the heck of it. You got it.
Well, we're level 18.
You are level 18. Congratulations, buddy.
Well, and things get
Also, yeah,
scary.
Sin thinks and Gaming Blade. Hello. Oh,
Yeah.
you never said I get Gaming Blade. I'm gonna say it again. Hello. lots of good things. Flangelion, Fiongelion.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Fion Galleon. Oh, oh.
Super dimensional Fion.
Yeah.
Neon Genesis Fiongelion.
I will use an adrenaline
that.
surge to make that a 19 for
Beyond the
me.
neon?
Okay.
Nico got a 10.
That is a fail on Nico's part.
Oh boy.
Nico, no.
Not the best, biggest boy.
Boy. Oh, that
Do
sounds
not
like
take
a lot.
anything on a success.
Oh!
What'd you roll?
21.
21.
Nico, however, does take 22 points of necrotic damage.
I will use my reaction to use Reflexive Resistance, my new level 15 feature, to give him resistance to necrotic damage.
Okay.
On
Holy
this turn.
shit, that's
Those adrenaline surges are coming on back to you.
11 points.
That's
Wow.
very convenient.
Yeah.
It's super dope.
That's
So fun learning all these new things about
The
each
new
other
stuff
again.
that's
Yeah, it's like all
Yep.
the things that like.
And as that happens, as that darkness pulls around him, it continues into his form and it swirls as he then vanishes.
Yeah.
I
Chris.
had a feeling.
That's so cool.
Don't worry, guys. I got this one right where I want him.
You
These
are
are
now all
freaky.
full up in adrenaline,
Thank you, chat. Thank you.
right to the top of the cliff.
You know, they've got style and grace.
The one that's holding on to you, Pan,
Well, you said that with glee.
honestly is just gonna keep smacking at you, I think. So it's gonna be
Does it have
2
advantage?
attacks. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I don't know why I asked.
Wait, you know what? It might not. I think we would have to be restrained for that. Give me a quick second.
I'm struggling. I'm out here struggling.
If you need to say something, we're here for you.
Yeah, I got it. Got it right where we want it.
Nah, it's just gonna be straight attacks.
Okay.
Big thumbs up.
Fiangelion.
That's only a 14 to hit on the first one.
Nope. I'm slippery.
That's gonna be a 24 to hit on the
Oh,
second.
that one, he just drags me across the ground like Maui and Moana when he's fighting the crab.
That is going to be 19 points of piercing damage and 18 points of necrotic.
Well, they take 5 psychic back.
They sure do.
I'm doing okay. Right where we want them.
That's gonna be that. Snowy.
What's the little owl gonna
Gel.
do?
Yeah. Snowy is gonna join all the furry friends around me, I guess. Is gonna flit around me and help me with my next attack and come, just on my shoulder. Gonna help me with whatever I do.
They're already planning the neon Fiangelion merch in the chat.
Fiongenesis, Fiangelion.
Yeah. Neon Genesis Fiangelion, yeah.
Amazing.
I'm getting so many beautiful images in my mind.
It's so much better than my first idea of King Fion, which was just a lousy King
That's just
Kong.
my name.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's got nothing.
All right, so Snowy is helping you out. Excellent. Okay, in that case, Charlie.
I may be rocking a mohawk, but I feel very not metal right now.
Yeah, they actually got an attack in. See,
Yeah.
like that's the trick. The last ones also could have hurt you. It's just they didn't roll as well.
Okay, so
Good.
I
Not now.
am trying to figure out how to get to the other side of this guy, and I don't know if I can do it. Okay. I am going to move 40 feet to here with my
Okay.
movement. And then, sure, do the thing. And then I'm gonna bonus action, bunny hop my 30 feet, and I believe my 30 feet is right.
You can
Maybe?
get right to the
Yeah.
other side. Yep.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna just like literally boing with Snowball. Don't I have my emanation around still? It lasts for 10 minutes.
Let me make sure that's up.
My emanation.
Yeah.
That's
That,
pretty
like,
great. That fits.
yeah.
That fits.
I do declare I have my emanation.
I try to be metal, but really it's a front. And I am going to boom and blade as my first attack with advantage because of Snowy's help.
I'm dazed from the hit. I'm like, Charlie, no, you're an astrid, should not be here.
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Okay. One. Oh man, I had a lot to this. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Level cantrips.
5. No, I need to add 8 more. Or I need,
Of what?
I need. Okay, hold on.
D6?
I'm gonna do them separated out,
Right.
and then I'll do that. Okay, so first doing my bucket.
Yeeted.
Oh.
All the way over
Okay,
there.
first doing my crystal scimitar part.
Okay.
For the radiant damage. So that's 15 points of magical slashing and radiant.
Okay.
And then the booming blade is, oh my god, max.
Whoa.
Oh, also,
12.
as that's
Really?
happening, before you roll the damage, it also is going to take an attack at you. I remember
Oh.
it came in reach. But yeah,
That's fine.
do yours first. Yeah.
22 points of thunder damage.
Excellent.
And then I am, with my emanation, I get to pick it every single time I hit something. So I am going to have it be, Bone Claw is resistant to required, I get that. So I'm going to just have it be fire.
All right, and really quick, it did roll a 27 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits. Another 19 points of fire damage. So I don't know, that was
Oh, it's all good.
40 something.
I got you. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna hit you the one time. That is going to be 24 points of piercing and 14 points of necrotic.
Ow. And then I am going to attack it again with my scimitar.
Okay.
I don't get flanking because he's grappled, correct?
You're also not exactly
Oh, I
at the
tried to
right
get-
angle. If you were 5 more feet to the left.
Oh, I could have gotten 5 more feet.
If
to
you
the
want to, absolutely,
Yeah.
we'll allow it.
left. Sorry, I thought that
It's
was
all
the
good.
flanking spot. Okay, that is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Less die this time, so it's gonna be a little easier. So 10. 29 points of magical slashing, radiant, and let's do fire again.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
That's you. All right, Camber.
Okay. Durgars haven't taken their turn yet, so we gotta figure out what they're gonna do.
It will be related to pain. Witch King 1 of 9 is giving Theon a D30.
From the air. From the air, I'll just kind of look over to Theon and be like, "They're going right. Let's go left."
Great.
And I will bonus action command Nico to fly on over to try and pin down the purple Duragar that I
Yep.
see kind of lurking over in the rocks over there.
Okay.
But first, from here, I'm going to draw my short bow and take 2 attacks from the saddle at the Duragar.
All right.
Can I interrupt one second? I
Yeah.
just have to do my concentration save.
Oh, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, is it 2 separate saves for each parts of those damage, or is it 1 save total?
1 save total.
Okay, I'm gonna do it with my.
With your
And
D30.
I get
Smart
it at
choice.
advantage. So do I roll this twice?
Yep.
So that one would have been. Okay.
Jacko Boom, thank you so much for the follow. I love Twitch
Tina.
names. Well, happy to have you.
28. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
That D30 helps.
Add
Yeah.
5
All
to that.
right. Oh, yeah, at 5, you're within 5.
Yeah.
You're within.
So 32.
Yeah.
33.
First Dragon Wing short bow attack of the purple Duragar is going to be a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
You're on your dragon.
So he's going to take,
Fucking cool.
I'll savage attack of that. 11 points of piercing.
Okay.
Sorry, 11 points of damage. It is piercing and force.
Got it.
The second attack will have advantage thanks to the Vex property of the short bow.
Okay.
That is going to be a 32 to hit.
That will still hit.
He will take an additional 10 points of piercing damage. Nico will fly us up then on his turn. But as I do so, I'm going to call to Dougal, who I see looking. It's like, hey!
Right. Let
How
me
the hell did you
Dougal
get way
back
over
in.
there? Get Pan out of there! So
Where
we're
would you
gonna
like Pan? Here, let me get Dougal back in for you as well. I can't
Oh,
believe I didn't bring
Dougal.
Dougal along. Hold on.
He's a hot mess, but we
There
love
you
him.
go. All
He's a
right, let me get
menace.
Dougal under your control again.
For sure.
No one can control Dougal.
Yeah.
That's fair. You know what? I take it back.
Dougal's his own man.
Yeah.
Fey creature.
You just unleashed Dougal.
Yeah.
And just set him in a direction.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
All you.
And then Dougal is going to chaotically run and bamf next to Pan.
Okay.
Would this be flanking with Snowball?
No,
No?
Snowball
Okay.
is on Charlie's
Yeah,
shoulders, but I
Snowball's-
respect the
The
hustle.
audacity.
The audacity, yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
the first attack after his little misty step gets advantage anyway, so this will be a 25 to hit.
That will do it.
I'll do it, eh?
Ellie's cousin. No.
That'll be
Stay away.
13 points of force damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is going to be... No, 12. I ain't gonna do it.
Does not.
Okay, that then will finish our turns.
Okay. Theon.
Okay. Well, I'm going to change tracks on my vibe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in a little secret because there's nothing to be done about it. It's kind of funny. Dwergers do not do well on initiative.
Great.
Just fun facts. I
Gotcha.
can't tell you
Yeah.
how badly, but
They're
don't do
not
super well on
believe in
initiative.
coffee or like what's their? They don't
Yes, they're not morning people.
All right.
Relatable.
Great. I'm going to choose number 6, which is the +1 to my AC.
Okay.
So my AC is now currently 19 for your purview.
Excellent. I'm still
Um,
gonna ask what hits. 'cause-
Yes. You're not going to try to keep
numbers.
track of everything?
There's no
You want to sit in this chair? You want to sass me from this side
I
of the
will.
camera?
But you won't let me.
So
and that's
I
a smart
can-
move.
Do you see how many buttons there
I
are?
can trundle right over here and look above eye level up this cliff, I believe. In this
Yes,
room.
as a matter of fact, you can in fact look above this.
And
at
I'm
eye
gonna
level.
hit it.
As you do, it does go to smack you first.
Oh, okay.
They hit hard.
That is a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
That is gonna be
Clovertheon, is that anything?
That's the movie.
19, 23 points of piercing
Half
and
down to 12.
because you are vibing, and only 5 points of necrotic that time.
Owie, that really hurt.
Ouch, Charlie.
Ouch,
one's
Charlie,
Charlie.
it bit me.
It bit me,
It bit me, Charlie.
It bit my finger.
This meme's very old.
I'm going
If
to
you have to
it
look
out.
it up.
Involves a car.
I'm gonna hit it recklessly on this first attack and
Okay.
forego advantage because I just like doing damage.
New stuff, yeah.
Damage fun.
That's a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, is it undead?
Yes.
Woo! Hell yeah.
Nice.
$53 points of radiant damage
Yo, buddy.
on that first one.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Nice.
As,
First
as
one.
it recoils backwards, there's
It now has disadvantage on its next attack because of sap. Brutal strike. I'm going to
I was
hamstring
damaged my
blow
own
it.
throat. That one.
I mean, no.
Sorry, no.
Fly too close to the sun.
There's no sun. We're in the Underdark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's. I'm going to do hamstring blow, so its speed is reduced by 15. And
Okay.
then sundering blow, so the next attack on this creature has a +5 bonus. I'm going to attack it again.
Okay.
I'm going to use the D30. Why
Yeah,
not?
you big.
Ah.
Oh, that's a 29 on the die.
Going around
For-
tonight.
Plus 20 is 49 to hit.
A 49 will absolutely hit,
What are we
but
doing here? That's
Not
amazing.
those.
watching Neon.
Memes.
Yeah, Theon I'm having a very hard time pronouncing it. Theon
Elton
Gelion.
Theon.
It's like you're trying to speak Elvish.
Fiona Elton.
37 points of radiant damage.
Throw in 6 points of lightning from Nico, too.
This just glowing,
Yeah.
like,
Annabelle, you didn't even
Light
attack
stick.
us in the chat with that one, by the way.
Cleaving this thing.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Theon?
no.
That does bring us to the Dwergar.
Fine.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
That's how they talk.
That's how they say it. Fiona.
The green one stomps forward. just measured? Yeah, that is indeed the spot I just measured. As he gets down on one knee and spins both of his arms lined up
Oh no.
and aims directly at Camber, Nico, and Fionn.
What?
As you hear whoa, as
Oh
a
my
giant
God.
jet of flame comes shooting out of the apparatus on his
Holy
arms. I need
Whoa.
dexterity saving throws.
Holy shit.
I don't think my aura reaches.
Nope.
Gonna throw it out there, probably not, buddy.
Just barely.
Dexterity save? Okay.
Dexterity saves.
Again, this is CR 12. I'm gonna use one adrenaline surge to make that a 19.
Wouldn't make that a 19, okay?
Very curious about.
Me too.
Camber.
I don't think. Which one?
I don't know.
But-
Not 20 plus, but high.
I will use 2 adrenaline surges to make that a 17, and Geeko's got a 16.
Those are all saves.
Okay.
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 Those adrenaline surges are coming back to you, Fionn.
Thank you.
Doesn't get old.
These vibes are sick.
That's 16 points of fire damage, half down to 8.
Oh.
So down to 4 for Camber. Because I have natural resistance.
Ouch.
All right.
And 8 points to Nico. Oh, I used my reaction already?
I just was thinking of Ludo.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Ludo's team.
The purple one's gonna run right up to you, Fionn.
Sure. Go down there.
Just gonna make a couple of punches at you.
Fine, that's great.
As he pulls his arm back, you see a whonk,
Oh.
as a piece of metal slams back against his fist, and as it
Oh, this
comes
is gonna
forward,
hurt.
you see it preparing to jettison forward. That's gonna be first
At advantage.
at advantage, you're right.
Mhm.
That is going to be only a 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
All right, only the first attack's at advantage.
All attacks on this round. So
Right, you're
attack
right, bud.
recklessly.
You're
Yep,
right.
That's
You sure did.
The rules.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That
on
sure
the
does
second
hit.
attack. That is.
it's
gonna
the
be
trade-off.
Yeah.
I'm like
Exactly like that.
yes.
Except for
But
now.
like-
It's okay. That's going to be. And you're huge right now.
I'm a huge creature.
That's good to know. That is going to be
What do you mean?
27 points of bludgeoning damage, halved
down
down
to
to
13.
because you are vibing. And then, as that then happens, he then stomps one foot right towards you.
Excuse you. You want to step? We'll step.
That's going to be another 25 to hit.
That hits. We'll step then.
That is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning, half down to 7 because you are vibing.
Stop.
And then he stomps his other foot.
Stomp your foot. Stomp your other
That's
foot.
another 25 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning, half down to 5 because you are vibing.
Could you listen? Dance better. You're stepping on my toes.
That's the instruction. Just do better.
Oh, you know, I'm also realizing that the green one does get to move, as a matter of fact, using that flame jet, and is just gonna.
Well, thank goodness.
Oh, I mean, sure. Come on over.
Yeah, is able to get right up to you there.
Oh, well, then I use my
Alright.
reaction to hit it.
Right ahead.
15 on the die, so 26.
26 hits.
Okay. Then. 8 slashing and 5 radiant.
Okay. All right, Pan. That does bring us to you.
Back to me. I'm still being held, and battered by this creature.
You sure are, bud.
I'm going to. I don't have disad on any. The new grappling rules I haven't looked at much.
I don't believe so. No, let me. Nope. Thought my
It's
book was
just
there.
inconvenient.
I think it's out there.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well,
I need to. No, it's okay. It's fine. I'll double check. I don't think it changed all that much.
I'm making an attack.
If I did, we'll change it for next week.
25
Yes.
for 13 slashing,
Okay.
4 radiant, and I'm going to bonus action just smite.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Just
Smite is a bonus action now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Vibes.
Rather than
That's
just
cool.
being, yeah.
It's not a part of the attack anymore. It's a
It's
It's
just
the
like a
bonus
add.
of the actions.
yeah.
And
The
I will,
paladin action economy has gotten a little bit
Oh, it's
different.
so much more balanced.
It really is.
It's real. It's. I like this. This is.
You lose out a
cool.
little bit on smites, but you get a lot more options for literally everything.
Everything. Lay on hands is a bonus action.
I mean, I'll take that. Is this a fiend or undead or?
It is.
Is Bone Claw an undead? You don't say.
I know. You're very
so
shocked to hear this
5d8
creature's undead.
here.
Yes.
I might have to track my damage after this episode.
Oh, there's a point where you're like, I may want to start crapping.
25 radiant.
1d8 would have done you, bud.
Hey!
Let's go.
Feel
As
free to tell me that ahead of time.
no.
I know you won't. It never
No.
hurts to try.
Oh yeah.
You're not grabbing me, I'm grabbing you. And then I turn to my, and then I guess just dropping as I'm mid-sentence there,
Yeah.
mid-quip.
As you feel that the hand release you and you do fall back to the ground.
And I see the guy, I lock eyes with the little clockwork being in front of me.
He has a name.
And as that happens,
Oh,
Animal wants to
there's
spin the wheel of
one.
chaos
There's one of the
on
night.
you,
I
Pan.
took too long roleplay.
You did. You,
This is
you
on
talked
me.
too much, and
All
now the
right.
wheel of chaos
Let's
comes
see
for
it.
you. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, we're about to find out.
Oh, is that my favorite?
Oh!
Songbird.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is the
It
best
hates
night
you.
For the
of my
next
life.
round, you must indeed sing
It
everything you're
hates
doing.
you.
I'm gonna start singing. I just want to say that everybody, I know that they look forward to this, and it's gonna be Crimbus music very soon every time this comes up for me, so that's just...
Yes.
Let's do it.
No, not today. But
Too
We'll see.
early yet?
Looks like we could kick your ass with a little bit of glaive that I'm swinging at you.
Woo! Oh my gosh, Pan can sing.
27 on the die.
Haven't heard this before.
A
I don't
27
know.
will
Fine
absolutely
singer.
hit.
6 slashing, 3 radiant.
Okay.
And I guess I'll bone. No, I already smited.
All right.
That's the end of my turn now, so you can all pick up where I left off.
That does bring us to the bone claw, as a matter of fact.
666 tight tight tight.
Oh my god, I didn't realize the phone call was so loud.
It's just before snowy, basically.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep smacking at you here.
I mean, that's fair. I did just hit it.
Yeah.
It's at advantage still.
It is. Sure is.
Give that a second. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Yeah.
Good thing you're beefy.
Very.
Tall beef.
Yeah, you got a lot of muscles going on there.
There you are.
How is
BGH.
that not a pun?
It wasn't it. What?
I didn't hear it.
Then I'm not
Was
talking.
it beefy?
No, I didn't say anything.
Was he
I'm not-
beefy? Was he beefy?
I smell like beef. Tell me you know this meme.
No.
Oh.
It is the cutest meme. It's a little girl who's like sitting at the window and is just looking in the camera and going, I smell like beef. I smell like beef. Like over and over and over again, and it's so cute. I got it at the Feywild.
I feel like this is something that I need
Okay.
to, you know.
Just lost
That is going to be 19 points of slashing, halved
Ouch.
down to 10 or 9. I can't remember. 9
Nine.
because you're vibing, and 10
Oh,
points of
shit.
necrotic.
How many? 10?
10.
Okay.
Second attack.
Sure.
That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Doesn't hit my current AC of 19.
However, in that moment,
Oh, no.
what's your passive perception, Fionn?
16.
This creature continues to pull darkness around him, but in a different seeming sort of way. Not so much string, so much as almost like a blanket in front of his face.
So cozy. Oh,
And you lose track of him.
shoot. Well, this one's gone.
So
Hey,
there
wait
you
a
go.
minute. Huh?
That's the bone claws, Snowy.
Snowy's gonna help me, or keep helping me.
All right. Charlie.
I am going to
That was a good
hop,
one.
not bunny hop, just, you know, regular hop. My way over here. And booming blade slash at this guy with advantage.
Okay.
29 to hit.
A 29 will hit.
Okay. So, sword, booming blade, and then I got to do those again. Okay. I'll do these guys all at once though. All threes. Weird.
If it did move, remember its speed is, I think, sap. Hold on.
Okay. Good enough.
The
It's sapped.
The hamstring blow.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you.
24, 34, 35, 39 plus 9. 48 points of magical slashing, radiant
Okay.
thunder, and let's see. Yeah, we'll keep with the fire
Okay.
situation going on.
What the hell was that?
Flames.
Wizard shit, man. It's wizard shit.
And then I'm gonna smack him again.
All right.
For a 21 to hit.
All right. 21 just hits.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 10. 22. 25 plus 9. 34 points of the above.
Okay.
See above.
The above list.
Amazing.
Okay.
Question. Is pulling out a weapon an action?
That is a great question with the new action economy. I mean, your hands are full.
Oh no, I just
This
have one
moment.
sword right now.
You just have one sword right
Yeah,
now?
my other hand is empty. I just don't remember if it's a free
Thought it
action.
was a free action
I
to
think
draw
it's a free
weapon,
action
but
to draw a
drawing
weapon.
and like replacing what's in your current
I'm not gonna
hand.
replace. It's
Yeah.
just a draw
That is
weapon.
my understanding as well.
Yeah.
If I find out that I have misinterpreted the 2024 rules, I will let you know. But for tonight,
Yeah.
that is my understanding.
Bonus action, well, free action, grab out my other scimitar that I've had since day one. And bonus action, I'm gonna smack with that one.
Okay.
Just for funsies. Never hit with that one. 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is just you, and then you 4. Just to let you know, this is a non-magical weapon. Do you want me to separate that out from the other damage?
In this instance, you do not need to.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. Oh my god, I just forgot how to do math. 14, 17 plus 5. 22 points of fire and slashing.
That's enough.
There we go. Nice.
As he goes down. Anything else on your turn, Charlie? All right, Camber.
All right. Well, I do have blind fighting out to 10 feet, so if that creature is within 10 feet of me, I will be able to get a glimpse of it. But
Good to know.
until then, I am just going to, yeah, let's go ahead and start off with 2 attacks at the Duragar with my short bow.
All
as well.
right.
First attack, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
A 22 will hit.
Reroll that with Savage Attacker. 14 points of damage, and I'll make this a pushing attack.
Oh, I just realized something just happened. My
Okay.
deepest apologies, Camber. Hold on one quick second
Sure,
because
okay.
I just remembered as this Dwergar dies.
Oh.
Oh no.
By y'all.
As this Dwergar begins to turn into ash, the machine around him starts to shudder and shake as this bright purple energy begins to shimmer through the wires and boom! Explodes out around. Everyone within 5 feet, which I believe was everyone except for Dwergar, for Dougal.
Dougal.
Is gonna take 21 points of psychic damage.
Oh, psychic damage. Holy shit.
Is Snowy in that or no?
Yeah, Snowy's on your shoulder. Yep.
Yeah, so Snowy's poofed.
Snowy poofs.
You said 21 points of psychic?
I did.
Okay.
All right, so we're doing a pushing attack. My apologies,
Yeah,
Camber.
I will need a a strength saving throw from the Duragar.
So very different numbers.
I
All right.
can't imagine.
That is a 24.
That'll save, so he's not pushed away, but he will take 2 more points of damage from that.
Okay.
Second attack at advantage, thanks to the short bow Vex property. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
A 27 hits.
For an additional 13 points of damage.
Okay.
I will bonus action command Nico to come in and take a bite. And I will then call out to Dougal to get his little ass over here and help out.
He turns.
So with let me see. His bonus action Misty Step gets him 30 feet. 30. Movement, another 30.
Clunk.
30 feet there.
Okay.
And his action will be to dash around to the backside so that Nico can come in and take a bite at advantage
Okay.
across there. So Nico's attack will be, that is a 21 on the nose.
All right.
On the
Perfect hit.
snoot. He's going to infuse this with his lightning damage as well. Oh, okay. 8 points of damage to that.
All right.
It'll finish.
I'll finish it. All right, Theon.
All right. I am going to look down at this little Duragar, and I'm going to attack it recklessly, but keep the advantage. For a 28 to hit.
That'll do it.
and still my bow.
31 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And its next attack has disadvantage because of the sap property. I'm going to attack it again, not at advantage. Ooh.
You are all full up in adrenaline.
I'm going to use 2 adrenaline to make that a 21 exactly. To hit.
Okay.
29 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And bonus action, I'm going to need a strength saving throw, please.
Sure. That's an 11.
It fails. It gets pushed back 10 feet.
Nice.
Although, actually, yeah, no, I was right. 11. All right, 10 feet back.
Uh-huh. And I step over Dougal
Very easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
and actually I have plenty of movement to get right here
Okay.
to open up for whatever.
All right. That's going to bring us back to the Dwergar.
It's only one attack that has descent.
Got it.
The first attack.
The first attack. Okay. Okay.
Oh, we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it go?
Who knows? Somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere. It's a big map.
He begins to kite around you, Theon,
Sure.
coming right around here to the other side, and begins punching at you.
First one at disad.
First, you attacked recklessly, so it's a straight roll.
Yes.
Got it. That is going to be a 15 to hit only.
No.
Second attack.
At advantage.
That is a natural 20.
That hits.
How far away
Critically.
is it? How far are you?
I don't know.
Oh, silver barbs.
Okay.
I don't do math anymore. I'm 15 feet square on a
Just
battle
right.
map.
Oh, like.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, for sure. But it's not a crit.
Not a
It's not a crit.
Very importantly. That is going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage, half down to 10 because you are vibing. Gonna take a quick stomp at you.
Again with the
That's
stomping.
a 19 to hit.
That's my armor class.
That's going to be 13 points of bludgeoning, halved because you are vibing. And once again, gets down on one knee and begins to aim.
Oh no!
I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from you, Camber, and from Nico.
Yeah.
In the thingy. 19.
Okay.
How many adrenalines do I have, GM?
You have all three.
Not good for Camber. He's gonna fail that. Nico.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 7.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And then Nico.
Adrenaline coming back to you there, Fionn.
Thank you.
23 for Nico.
23 for Nico.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now you're full back up again. All right. So you are going to fail. Everyone else is going to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's half or 10, whatever's higher.
So it's 21, so.
So
All right, but you're resistant,
Yeah.
so everyone's going to
Okay.
take half damage on this.
Yeah.
That is,
it's half damage.
yeah, everyone's going to take. Well, yeah, because you saved. That is 23 points of fire damage on a full, so that is 11 points to everybody. And as he does that,
I'm below 300 hit points, guys.
Oh, boo. I am in double digits.
11. I will use my resistance to give Nico resistance. I'll use my reaction to give Nico resistance to fire damage. So
you know
take
what?
5.
Yeah. I think he is then going to move himself in right over here. Okay. As those jets propel him inwards. Okay.
Jingle stays around. Okay.
Pam.
Am I still singing? Or has this all been done?
About to, because it got rolled halfway through your action, it's going to be. I'll let you know here in a little bit. You're still singing, but.
I'm still singing. Great. Yes, we're still not done. Then I'd like to bonus action.
I like this.
Channel Divinity.
Oof.
Divine Sense for Celestials, Fiends, and Undead. 60 feet of me.
This is impressive.
Yeah,
Do I sense Bone Claw tonight? Are they in my range?
No.
It stays
Movement
active, though.
still. And 10 minutes lasting. So, I'll go right here.
It's my favorite Disney movie. Hands
Do
down.
I sense Bone Claw tonight?
No. I don't have anything dramatic to add to that. No.
And that's enough for this Bugbear Paladin.
And you no longer have to sing this
I'll
song.
rejoin the fight. Oh, God! Why does that keep happening?
And if the gauntlet doesn't work out,
Yeah,
I
we-
really think that you could be on the next season of
Faye's Got Talent.
Masked Singer.
what is this universe?
What
It's
do we
Faye's Got
have?
Talent.
Yeah, Faye's Got Talent. That's what it is.
All right, I do. Okay, that's good to know.
That's it.
I'll
The
do
D20
a.
factor.
Yeah, that's also a good one.
I'll spend one of my charges from my
Dex factor.
glaive to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
Or no, one of my charges from my necklace.
Okay. Excellent.
And that'll be it.
That'll be it. That'll bring us to the Bone Claw.
Okay, come on.
Nope, never mind. That's a bonus action. I do nothing else.
He does nothing else. Theon, you feel it
Oh.
before you see it.
I think I feel something.
As the Bone Claw pulls itself out of the darkness behind you.
Bloody.
That is gonna be a 19 to hit.
That's my armor class. You keep doing that.
I do, I really do. I'm doing it on purpose. I'm planning it. That is gonna be 13, 14, 18 points of piercing damage, halved down to 9 because you are vibing, and 16 points of necrotic.
Woo! It's a big chunk.
Second attack is a natural 20.
Yeah. Yeah. That hits. Critically.
Critically, as a matter of fact, that is going to be 10.
Sorry, I already used
It's
mine
fine.
before on you.
That is 12. Nope.
Whoa, no.
No,
You know that
no.
number. We all know that number.
I bet down.
25 points of piercing damage, halved,
Halved.
because you are vibing.
But a lot of necrotic.
Yeah, it is, but that is going to be 25 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, this is why I'm at half health. Less than. Necrotic hurts.
Fion is not yet bloodied.
What is your passive
Passive
perception?
16.
16? Okay.
Any of us have a high
Not
passive?
enough. As you can see it trying to position itself behind
Not
some...
in my daylight.
Exactly.
Oh, so you can make
It's actually exactly part of what's keeping it from happening.
so you can
It's,
see where
it's
it went.
trying to move through the shadows, and it's just not working in this moment. All right. That's the bone claw. Charlie.
So the bone claw's still there?
Yep.
Great.
I found it.
Yeah, Fion's light is just too bright. It's just not working.
Got
this
it.
close up.
Light stick.
Oh, there's a light stick happening. Question? This. Do I need to swim, jump?
It's a cliff. So it
What, I don't
is-
under. Yeah. What is the?
I believe it
Cliff
is
is like a rock
a.
Sorry, like
Quit
I'm
pansplaining.
yeah. No kidding. How rude.
that's worth it. Hell yeah.
More of how.
As a punish.
Well,
pun
how high do
D6.
I
That's
need
a
to
comfort
jump to get up there? Like, how can I get
I
across?
believe we had this at a 15-foot cliff at this area.
Okay. So, if,
And that is water in the thing.
yeah,
that is
I,
water
yeah,
in the
I,
thing.
yeah.
Which is a
Pan, I swear.
I
I
talked
liter-
for a while.
To see me.
I literally just like glare, like straight at Pan. Okay, so. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna use part of my movement to get here. With 15 feet of my movement to get there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bunny hop 30 feet, which, using Pythagoras' theorem, with it being 15 feet in the air, I can get there.
All right, just do me a favor, add an extra 5 feet because you're just jumping through some foliage and stuff on
Oh,
both
yeah.
ends.
I mean, 30 feet gets me here.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
So, boing!
Charlie!
Fucking love it. I just out of nowhere the tiny
Um,
bears springs next to me and Nico.
Yeah,
this
mohawk.
Is this is the anime that we've all
Oh,
pursued
yeah.
of.
Yeah,
And now I have
flying
This is
backwards.
Underoos and
And
Civil
now I have
War.
two swords in my hands. Okay, and then I still have 15 more feet. No, I only used 15 feet there, so I have 25 feet of movement. So I am going to. Okay, do I need to be here or here? To be
There.
there? Great. I have still another 10 feet, so I can like keep moving.
It
Alright.
does help.
I am going to whack at this guy with booming blade.
Whack away.
Better. 22 to hit.
A 22 will hit.
Wait, hold on. Did I do that right? These, and then I'll do those again. Okay. Alright. And do I need to separate? Oh, I got chipped.
Oh no.
They're just immune to poison. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
They are.
On the bone claw?
The bone claw, they are
Cold and necrotic.
resistant to cold and necrotic.
Then no,
but-
I don't. Okay. So,
Not
seven, four, oh my gosh, 7, 7, 7, 21, 29, 35, 40, plus 9, oh, plus 4 more.
49.
49, okay, 50, 55, plus 14, 69.
Nice.
Eh, nice.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, as this creature does indeed fade away into blackness.
Okay, I have another.
As all creatures of Gauntlet are constructs, they have no emotions, they feel no pain. And even if they did, would you care about killing a bone claw?
I mean, I can't really do my
Fair.
second attack, so I am just gonna move my last 10 feet here.
Welcome
Okay.
to the sunshine.
Thanks.
Camber.
I will bonus action command Nico to descend upon his tiny purple prey.
Okay.
I will use my action to use my tireless feature to regain a little bit of temporary hit points.
Oh.
I
Okay.
get 4 temporary hit points, and then I'll free action command Dougal to descend upon his little purple prey. So we'll have Nico come in, flanking is friendship, so I'll take an attack. I'll take a bite attack. That is going to be on the Dwergar. It's a 19. Ain't gonna do it.
Does not hit,
but
unfortunately.
Then you can fly by and give room for Dougal to come in and
Gosh,
take two
this is
attacks.
wild.
Take 2 attacks as well. So that is going to be for Dougal. Another 19 gonna miss. Second attack. That would be better. That's a 24 to hit.
A 24 will hit.
So this will be infused with Nico's lightning damage. So he's gonna take 20 points of damage.
Say it with me, everyone.
Had
One hit point left.
That was fun.
That's good. As he shudders and shakes as that bright purple energy explodes
Oh,
all
yeah.
around
we're all
you.
gonna eat it.
You all take. Oh man.
Am I out of it this time at least?
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah, you're
are.
fine.
Everyone else though, hand
My
is
body
out.
is blocking it for you.
Other side of the river.
That is gonna be.
I'm just like,
That is gonna be. That's 11, 13 points of psychic damage to everyone.
Ow.
I will use my reaction to give Nico resistance to psychic damage.
Welcome in, Phoenix 5118. And as that happens, that was indeed the last creature in the room.
who down?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And as that happens,
looking good.
we are going to end this episode for the night. Oh, that's very kind of you, Phoenix. I know we're just wrapping on up. I mean, goodness knows that's still very kind. But thank you. We appreciate you being in. But thank you so much, no matter what. We hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you. For those of you who just got here, or have been here all night, or know us and love us, or have just met us this one time, thank you so much for being here at the Gauntlet, Audience Interactive, Dungeons & Dragons, Combat Chaos, where what kills us makes us stronger, and also what we kill is really fun. We are so happy that you have all been here tonight. The Gauntlet is on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific with a rotational cast, so be sure to join us next week to see what shenanigans come up. We will be so very excited to have you. Thank you so much. We do have another show that runs on this channel that is Melos Machina, which is a homebrew campaign written by Scott, who is not on the cast tonight, in a world that he's been working on for 20 years. It's stunning and beautiful. You can find that, the VODs for that on YouTube. You can also listen to it in podcast form on Spotify if you look us up, and we will be live Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Thank you so very much. If you're looking for free ways to help us out, follow us. Follow us on whatever platform you're watching us on. That's just so ding-dang helpful. Tell your friends. Go check out our social media. All of those things are really helpful. We're most active on Instagram and TikTok these days. So definitely go check those things out. We would love to have you. You can also come hang out in our Discord, which is where if you subscribe on Twitch or are a patron of ours at Patreon, you can head on over there. In a little bit, we are going to be doing a talkback show that is subscribers and patrons only. It's just going to be, hanging out, watching us decompress from that episode and pack on up. So if you want to head over there, there's also some fun other bonuses, some subscriber-only chats, access to maps from the Gauntlet. We have playlists for the Melos Machina characters, a whole bunch of other fun stuff. So definitely go head on over that way. We are so happy you've been here this fine and fabulous night. Take care. I'll see you next time. Night, everybody.
Good night.